Trapping like the narco. Got dope like Pablo. Cut throat like Pablo. Shot trees with the Draco. On the north got Diego. Say hasta luego. We'll be in rapping kilo. Snub nose with potato. Take out. No monkey in the jungle, blind hot like a sauna. Busting nothing, I'm trying to weep an anaconda. Jumping in the water, trying to slip across the water. Got see yours out, got me big bad for Ronald. Out begging money, know I gotta have it. Savage, but I'm still a gentleman in Cali. Atlantic, nigga turn them in about the cabbage. Kill his whole family, they run off with the package.
What's up, Dive Deep Podcast? This is J. Marie, and I need to come to y'all and talk to y'all for a little bit. The Dive Deep Podcast is on the road, on a journey to 1,000 subscribers on freaking YouTube. Right now, we're stuck at a whopping 19. But with y'all help, and as much as y'all share this podcast and everything to everybody, we can get to at least 1,000. The goal is 1,000. So with y'all help, we can get there. So this is what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to go on YouTube. Go to the search bar. Type in the Dive Deep Podcast. Once we pop up, I want you to like, subscribe, comment every video that you see. Make sure y'all listen to it though, because the same stuff y'all listen to on here is on YouTube. So if y'all know somebody who can't listen to it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, none of that, but they got YouTube, you need to go ahead and put them on us on YouTube, okay? But again, with y'all help, we can get to 1,000 subscribers. So again, go on YouTube, type up the Dive Deep Podcast, and as soon as we pop up, like, comment, and subscribe, okay? But the main thing I need y'all to do is subscribe. Thank y'all so much for supporting us and listening to us. We appreciate y'all so dearly. Without y'all, it wouldn't be us. But again, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Thanks, y'all. What's up, Dive Deep listeners, and welcome to... Oh, shit. What episode this is? Hold on. No, in all seriousness. What episode we on? Oh, welcome to the 6th episode of the Dive Deep Podcast. This is J. Marie.
This is Blue. And K, baby.
The snack is on his way, so I guess I'll be nice today. I'm going to be nice, and I'll play his song. Hold on, y'all. Shit. Who sing this goddamn song?
Keke Palmer.
Thank you.
Snack.
Oh, why I put the snack? Okay, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Give me a moment. Key, Paul. Can I spell key? Oh, Father God. Oh, here you go. I found it. Hey. Oh, let me put on another part. He gonna cuss me out because I fucked it up, but whatever. I played his song. Okay, so y'all, how's everybody today?
I'm great.
Y'all. Okay, wait, okay, baby, how's your day? You didn't say that. Oh, you
Tired, hungry, and hurting.
do they know?
Yeah, I think I just put it on one of the episodes.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Oh, well, do they? I don't know. I was about to say
I don't
it.
care.
Oh, well, y'all, if y'all didn't know, I don't know if y'all know, but Miss K Baby's on her journey as a pregnant woman. And right now, she over there munching. And y'all, it's a lot of pickle activity going on across from the table. Like, it's pickle galore. So, I mean, if y'all hear her munching, I promise y'all, it's the pickle fault. But anyway, all right, y'all. So, today... for the social spotlight, I only have one thing for the social spotlight, and I just want to say, rest in peace to that young 14-year-old boy that got on that ride on that Orlando thing and passed away. I just feel as though the workers should have been more observant of him not being protected on that ride, and then also the lack of not going back and check on him. I feel like the worker needs to be about to sneeze because I'm about to tell you he needs to be in jail, because as you can see, I'm not talking about the baby, but he was a little bit too big for that ride. He really was. And you could tell, like, they couldn't strap him in. And when he went up, everybody's light was on because he was strapped. Everybody was strapped except for him. So that should have gave you a sign right there, like, you can't fit on this ride. They said every ride on there, he couldn't fit. But they made an exception for him, but he still couldn't fit on that one. So I just want to give my condolences. The Dive Deep want to give their condolences to the family because that is extremely sad. And they said when he hit the ground, he was still alive. If they would have did some form of CPR, made sure he was fine, or moved him around, he would have still been alive to this day. But everybody looking around, got their phones and cameras out, packed up their shit and go. That poor baby died slowly, and that's just really sad. But my condolences to that situation. But y'all, in other news, we went to the fair and my fat ass is tired. I'm tired. Y'all, Texas weather is horrible. Horrible. You not going to the fair this year?
What I'm gonna do?
I don't know.
Eat? What I'm gonna do now?
That's what we did. Shit, we ain't getting on no rides. What Jemiah did, but
Food that I can get at the fair. I can go to what is called Willie's Burgers. I give me a funnel cake. I give me a booty burger. I can go home and make my own donut burger.
wait, what's a booty burger?
A burger with booty in.
Oh. Like, what's the booty burger? That was a new. Okay, I ain't never tried that.
I
Okay.
had fried gator. I was craving it.
Okay, so when we went to the gator thing, I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit was chewy as
Right.
fuck.
Right.
Like, it was extremely chewy. Like, I threw that shit away. I'm sorry. But I wasted my money on it. But all right, y'all. That is the end of the social spotlight. Now we're about to get into the topic. And today's topic is, what your name, Aiko said, I'm triggered. Triggers in a relationship and triggers in life in general. So, I want to ask the collective, what is a trigger for you guys in a relationship? Oh. Blue, would you like to take off?
I don't have any triggers.
You don't have any?
No. I haven't been through a traumatic event in order to develop a trigger.
You one of the good ones. I hope you know that.
That doesn't mean I'm a good one. I'm just fortunate enough to have avoided things that would elicit a trigger from me.
So how do you avoid the? Like,
You don't avoid. No, I mean, I'm not avoiding it. I
Well,
mean,
yeah.
nothing has happened to me to develop a trigger. So I haven't avoided it. There's no way to avoid it. I just got lucky and didn't get one.
Trigger in a friendship?
I don't have one.
Yeah. Okay. Triggers in life in general.
No.
I need her type of life.
I know. I say maybe
I have emotional reactions to things that happen to me, but that's normal. I don't have a trigger that would make me go elicit like an extreme emotional response, like a panic attack or something like that. I don't have any.
Okay, baby. Would you like to? You looked at me. Okay. Well, I'm still gonna ask. Would you like to tell? Do you have any triggers as far as in a relationship? We can start off with that.
None that I can name off top.
Friendships.
Lying.
Go into detail with that. Like what I said last time.
Too much. Like, I'm somebody. It's easy to tell me the truth and let me choose how I want to feel. Like, if I can want to accept your lie. I mean, not your lie. You know what you did that might have caused me to hurt or something like that. But I can't take you. Like, I didn't have friends who then did shit and then they lied about what they did, and then when I found out, it was, oh, no, I didn't do it, but really, in reality, they did do it.
Yeah. So, like, is anything in life that just triggers you to, like, you know, have anxiety attacks or, like, have your moments where you have to...
I have it bad with, you know, because I done been in several abusive relationships. I don't like certain volumes, so if a person goes over a certain volume or note, I start to panic and freak out, or like start to get too aggressive with me or something like that, or I get very angry. So
Okay. I could say that my triggers is, and yes it is, I have trust issues. That's my trigger. It's like when I get in a relationship, I can't trust you off the rip, because it's like I done gave my trust so much in somebody, and it's just like, you know, they broke it too many times. And like I've always heard, you can't always, you know, bleed off into somebody else And it's just like, my cut, I try not to bleed off onto a new relationship. It's just like sometimes I can't help it because it's like I'm scared that, well, goddamn. I'm scared that, you might not be like my ex. You might not be. But it's just like, shit, I'm scared that you're going to be because, like, look, I done been through this like 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Like, what? I want you to tell me what's going to make you different from everybody fucking else. You feel me? So it's just like, my trigger is trust. And then also, mine's, like K-Baby's is the tone of voice. That shit bothers me. Like, I can go 10 to 10 with you, or we can go 0 to 0 with each other. Like, I could talk to you in a normal like this, but once it start escalating, that's when I have to escalate with you. And then if it start getting physical, well, bitch, we just gonna have to be squabbling up in here because it's just like, that's a trigger for me. Mm-hmm. So I can't help that that's a trigger, but it's just like, shit, everybody done fucked me up so goddamn bad. Like, that's a big ass trigger for me. So my next question is, like, have y'all ever dealt with, like, talking to someone, like, friend or, like, a relationship, and, like, the conversation is, like, triggering to you? Like, how can I say it? Like, something they say or, like, the way they say it. Like, have y'all ever dealt with something like that? Like, it could be friend, it could be family member, it could be foe, it could be dog.
If a dog do something that trigger me, something, I better have been chased or messed up by God.
But no, has a conversation like just triggered you to not be emotional, but like trigger you to be like, all right, look, like, chill the fuck out. Like, not like that, but you get what I'm saying? I guess I'm explaining wrong.
Yeah,
but
recently, like with me finding out that I'm pregnant, I'm not gonna say exactly what was said, but somebody said something like that really hurt me because it was like, I lost a baby, actually 2 babies previously to this one. So why for you to make the statement that you made was kind of fucked up, and it kind of brought me back to a place I'm like, because I'm doing better now, but in the beginning I was panicking. Every time I go to the restroom, I'm looking in the toilet to make sure I'm not bleeding and stuff. And y'all notice I stopped coming to the podcast for a while just to make sure that my baby gets here healthy. Mm-hmm. So what they said, it was kind of triggering because I'm like, there's something that's just happened and it was a traumatic experience at that. Yeah. So for you to make the comment that you made, was just like, yeah, I don't want to have this conversation. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Understandable. What about you?
It wasn't triggering for me, but it was triggering for them. How do I say?
I already knew where it was going.
Oh, shit. This person had an experience that he would say is traumatic for him, but another person would be like, what the fuck? But still, it's his experience. So I was worried about him. And then one night, I was like, hey, are you good? I'm just checking on you. I was in the middle of a sentence. I was like, well, person got up, took their keys and said, let me go. Left all their belongings, their cell phone, their wallet, and everything. Got up, got in the car, and skirted off. And I swear I thought he ran his car in the river.
That's facts. I was there for that.
So that is most definitely, he denies it's a trigger, but it's most definitely a trigger. That is an unreasonable, not an unreasonable emotional response, but an extreme response.
Well, shit, I'ma say it because I don't give a fuck. It was a trigger because the person that we said had a lot of weight on that motherfucking name. I'm gonna say it. Like, the name that we said, it's like this shit up in here. This shit heavy than the bitch. His name is about this much of fucking water, right. Juice up in here. That shit was heavy on his heart. Good.
Somebody put a tree in here because I feel the shade. No.
So yes. Okay, so I have a triggering conversation that almost had me and somebody else off the side of the road. So I can one day, I had dropped off Blue, and we had a good old time. Me, Blue, and this other person. We had a good old time, and I dropped Blue off, and immediately I said something to him, and he was like, "Shut the fuck up!" And I said, "Oh, And he turned my music in my motherfucking car up. So instantly, I had to calm myself down. I said, okay, do not let this trigger you into going into how I used to be. Because one thing I'm trying to work on is not going back to the person I was when I was married. Because when I got angry when I was married, I tend to, I'm very hurtful when it comes to conversations, and I will fuck some shit up. I don't care if it harms me physically. I'm going to fuck, if you want to call with me, I'm going to fuck you and me up. Like, I didn't want to be like that. But he brought me back to, again, a trigger. I don't like when people yell at me. As a kid, I didn't like it. Mm-hmm. So when I was married, I damn sure didn't like it. So when he started hollering at me, I literally looked this man in his face and I said, I'm going to fucking kill us if you keep on. And I did. I said, you keep on, I'm going to kill us. I'm going to wreck this car, and I'm going to have to be okay. And I said all of that. Again, yapping off at the mouth. And I had to literally, like, that's a trigger. He, like, picking, like, you know, the panic button thing. Tapping that motherfucker. Oh, he was tapping it. Fuck tapping. He was dancing on that motherfucker. And I'm like, Lord, I am asking you from the bottom of my heart, please don't let me go into that mindset of me killing us. Because that is where I was going. We got home safe. Well, I got home safe. But I got home, needless to say, y'all hear me talking. So I got home safe. But that was a trigger. And I did not like that because at the end of the day, I done nothing to you. Mm-hmm. So for you to do, to trigger me as such, that was a big issue for me. So my next question is, in y'all own words, what do y'all feel like triggered means? Like, I know we were talking about it, but in y'all opinion, what do y'all feel like triggered means?
I feel like being triggered is like a response to a traumatic event of some kind that will cause you to have an extreme emotion, like maybe like a panic attack or like PTSD of some kind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you?
Look, broke it down. If I say what I mean, it's gonna be the same exact meaning.
So, has a social media post or like somebody put something on like a social media platform, has that ever triggered y'all before?
Mm-mm.
Okay, one said yes, one said no, one said yes. So can you explain it? Do you want to explain it? I mean, you don't have to.
I mean, for me, it's not something like, oh, it happened to me. It's just certain things I don't really feel like should be on social media. Like, I understand, people give their testimonies in different ways, but for me, I don't like how they're posting a video of their 14-year-old boy falling from their ride. Like, that's sad.
Right. Yes.
His family is already going to have to live with that. Then y'all putting it on a permanent platform to where it's going to constantly keep it replaying. They're going to constantly have to relive it. So for me, it's like seeing things when they post like women, or not even just women, people being abused and stuff. Right. I don't like seeing things like that. And I most definitely don't like seeing things where children are being harmed in any way, shape, or form. So for me, it kind of like puts me in like a sad state to where like I'm not physically sad, like I'm crying, but I'm like in my mind, like I'm more emotionally sad to where it's like it just breaks my heart, and I'm just like, okay, I get off of social media for a while.
Mm-hmm. I think that is horrible. Like, every time I see that video, I'll be like, come on now. Like, y'all really got to give that family a chance to grieve. Because every time I turn around, it's on Twitter. It done made it to Instagram. Fuck it, done made it to TikTok. And I'm just like, Lord, if somebody try to make this out of a funny situation, I'm going to be more pissed than anything. Because as much as y'all been sharing this shit, y'all should have left that shit alone, Right. It's very triggering because I don't handle death well at all. Mm-hmm. So just to see that video, I cried because, again, that's triggering to me. So it's just like, that shit is, like, extremely horrible. So my next question is going to be, okay, so social media, you said, it did trigger you. So let's talk about, like, you said it's cold. It was hot outside. I had to put some form of air on. Let's talk about, like, something from the past. Like, what emotionally triggered you from your past? Like, it could be childhood, it could be death, it could be anything. Like, what something from like a past that triggers you, and it continues to trigger you despite of what the fuck happens. Sometimes you could be sitting there and it comes to your mind, it triggers you.
My innocence being taken. Like, no matter how old you get, and people you should talk to someone. Talking to someone is not going to exchange the experience that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not have, but had, because at the end of the day, that's part of me. It's not a part of me, but that's something that I've been through and went through. And so, and then especially for me having a young daughter, so I panic even more now, because that's the last thing I want is for someone to do that to her, and then she feels what I feel. And that's a hard subject to talk about, doing that, because people like, oh, well, what happened to the person? People thinking, oh, my person, they got what they deserve. No. Because he was a child. He was old enough to understand. He was 17, 18, but because he was still considered a child, he got a slap on the wrist.
That's crazy.
Family counseling, 30 days, not even 30 days, no jail time. But you took innocent children, because it just wasn't me, it was several other kids. You took innocent children and innocent. You introduced them into something that, what is that?
What? Somebody here?
Oh, that's Trey.
Oh, I was like, huh?
And you introduced them to something that they was too early for them to know. So, like, things like that, it just be times I just be sitting and I think about it.
Okay. So,
Hey, honey bun.
what about you, Blue?
Don't have one.
You a golden individual.
No.
Not to say you golden, but it's just like, I wish I had it to where I didn't have, any triggers going on in my life. Like, I didn't want nothing to trigger me or anything. Y'all, the snack has arrived, as y'all can see. Okay, so I got something to tell you. I messed up your song. I was trying to find it.
How the?
I played it already.
How'd you mess it up?
Okay, so I was looking for it, and then it played the beginning, and then I had to play it in the middle, and then yeah.
Yeah, a lot going on for you.
Yeah. So how was everything today?
It was wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I have bougie family.
What's that?
My goodie bag, bitch. What you mean? What is it?
Okay, you coming in on 10.
It is because you had me fucked up in some messages,
No, bitch! You had yourself fucked up.
ma'am. If we're talking
Okay.
about the building, and I ask you what's the address, and you say
You
address
said,
to what?
what's address here? And I said,
Where
what?
was you going? You said to
Oh,
the building.
Oh, okay. So maybe that was my fault for not going back. Look, bitch, let me tell you something. It was hot, and I couldn't understand shit today. If you would have put me in some air, maybe I could have had a thorough understanding today. But it's hot!
Wait, how am I put you in some air?
Bitch, I'm talking about myself. If I would have been in some air, I could have comprehended what the fuck you said. I was in the hot-ass sun. Hot, bitch, hot!
So you upset because you put yourself in a non-air conditioner car in the outside sun, and then fucked up your
What we're
vision
not gonna
and
do
your
is talk
man
about black.
to breathe.
What we're not gonna do is talk about black. Okay, back you. Fuck you. So all right, bitch, fucking bitch, shit. So since you're here, I might target your motherfucking ass
Bitch,
now.
what you?
Ooh, hey, pour that up in
Target
there.
me for what, ho?
So, do you have any triggers or something that triggers you in life?
In life?
Life, relationships, friendships. Do you have anything that triggers you?
Give me an example.
Okay, like death triggers me. Like anything dealing with death, I don't know how to deal with because of the Chandra. So it's just like I don't handle death, and it's like if somebody dies in the family, it triggers me, and I start having my moments and that. Or what's another example? The tone of somebody's voice. That's very triggering. Like say you yelling at me, and I got yelled at before from the past, like child wise or relationship wise, and it's just like you triggered me, and I'm liable to kill us all. You feel me? Like trigger.
Oh, here go this tree again.
Oh, I told my story for when I was in the car with someone and they told me shut the fuck up in a very rude, demanding way. So he started yelling again. And I looked him in his eyes and said, I will fucking kill us. I will. Driving and all, I would kill us. I will harm me. I will kill myself for you to get killed and be okay with it. That's the trigger. So, yeah, triggers.
Trigger too.
Who?
That's a sick trigger too. I ain't about to kill myself to kill a motherfucker. One of us
Look.
gonna die, and it's gonna be the one that it's hit for.
Look, okay. I tried to get out that mindset, but I'm here today, so it didn't go through. So, you know. Okay, so what is the trigger, sir? Do you have one?
I don't think so.
You don't have one in a relationship? Like, is it something that somebody does or has done before? Like, if you had a relationship after that and they do it, like the other person has the trigger, or like a friend?
I had one, but I got over it, so it's not a trigger no more.
Well, what was it? That's what I was trying to say.
Okay, so when I was in this one relationship, and we stayed together and everything, and we ended up coming to find out he was having people at my house and had people in my cars. So after that, I made
that's a beat up.
It was.
That's a death wish.
Oh, it was.
I'm saying.
It got it and was. But after that, I didn't have no spouses come to my house. I couldn't focus with it. And I had to realize I can't punish the person in my present for somebody in my past. So I had to.
That's hard. Though.
I had to push because with my ex, I just got over it last year with Corey. I don't even shut
Let me go ahead.
That's the son.
Y'all don't give a fuck.
Woo,
But
y'all
I got
own
over
it today. Somebody should have gave me, and I would have came with something else.
But I got over because like when we moved in together, whatever. Even when we had got our own place, I was still was pulling up in the van.
Just pulling the fuck up.
Pulling up in the van
Because of
coming to the house.
what somebody else did, it kind of it's embodied in your
right,
brain.
and I couldn't like I was like I couldn't get over because I was doing nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I paid literally all the bills. You had to do nothing but go to work and wash your ass. That's all you had to do. So I feel like if that person could do that to me,
Yeah.
I feel like anybody will do it.
Exactly. I said that about something. What was I talking about? What I said? I don't even fucking remember. But whatever I had said was my trigger. But I had to, and I still got to keep learning. I think it was cheating. Oh yeah, because I feel like everybody cheats.
No, everybody don't cheat.
Well, not everybody cheats,
Just
but the
you
people.
cheat though, don't mean everybody cheat.
Pause. I don't cheat. Let me tell you something. Just because I play tit for tat with a motherfucker don't mean
That's
I'll do
cheating.
that. But I only cheated.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
But listen, Cletus.
Linda.
Listen.
Linda.
Listen.
Two wrongs don't make it right.
Okay, but look, that was back in the past. But listen to me. I'll never do it again.
Oh, okay.
But it's just like, I only did that because he was out here sleeping with Tom, Sharita, Dick, Harry, Felicia, Shantrisha. Like, he was sleeping with everybody. So it's like, well, shit, why the fuck I can't do it? But, again, I guess I wouldn't call that a trigger. Well, would that be a trigger?
What would be the trigger?
I feel like everybody cheats, so it's like when I
No,
go
that
into the
wouldn't be a
relationship, I expect for you to cheat.
No, that wouldn't be a trigger. That would just be like an insecurity.
Oh,
Unless they would do something to make you think they were cheating.
So what's the fucking difference between insecurities and triggers then? Man, wouldn't it be about
Insecurity
the same
insecurity is something that you come with and that you have in yourself. Like, my insecurities is how I look towards people. That's the insecurity.
What you mean?
Like
How he comes off.
Right.
Oh.
That's the insecurity.
You don't come off as
But
nothing.
a trigger
You're nice as hell.
But a trigger is like,
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I'm trying to think of a trigger to come
Something, a
in with
traumatic
that.
experience.
Right.
With somebody else. Like, that might not have been that person who done it to you, but it's something that they did that the previous person who did the harm to you, it triggered them, their emotion.
Right.
Oh.
It's like a response to trauma. Like somebody will say or do something and you'll have a panic attack or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I get them hoes easily though. So I guess that.
Stop looking in the fucking mirror. You wouldn't get it so easily.
You fucking bitch. Okay, so wait, did we do an episode about insecurities?
Yes, we did.
It was recently?
Not this season.
Yes, it is. Yeah, no, it was last season. The day when Keenan died. Well, the weekend of when he died. When he passed away.
Oh, Father God. Okay. Okay. Ooh, child. So, I have a question. And this is for all of...
Some people bougie. We get shot glasses.
Ooh, bitch. I have a question, and it's about being in a relationship. So, my question is to all of y'all. What would y'all expect? No. What would y'all expect for y'all significant other to do that your past relationships didn't do? Ooh, that was a good one. I tried to say that.
That's a deep one.
Like, what do you expect for them to do? And this is just like, if you ain't with nobody, but like if you want to get with somebody, what do you expect for them to do that other person didn't do or didn't fulfill or couldn't fulfill or didn't know how to fulfill?
In a good way?
Both. Good
Okay.
and bad.
Okay, you had me, then you lost me. So I think I need you to. Do you have it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, break it down for me. 'Cause she lost me. Because I had my answer, then she went somewhere else with it, and I was like, "Fuck." Okay, I'm not sure I'm about to answer this right.
Like, basically, like, cause I don't have fun. I don't think. To me, I don't. Cause I don't give a fuck. But like for good, like a good point would be like, you and your ex with good communication skills was great. Mm-hmm. So you would want your future to have good communication skills.
Okay.
But your ex have anger issues.
Yeah.
So you don't want that.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it.
Okay.
Because you sure lost me.
Oh, shit. Well, let me see. I could go first. I would like for my future person to basically love me and only me. Like, that is all I require. Love me and only me. Respect me. And also don't lie to me. Because I done had that done so many times. And it's just like, when the next person come around, I'm going to definitely have to do some form of background check because I don't do background checks on no motherfucking body. And I done got cussed out so many times for not doing background checks. But I need you to come. All right, Hall. But I want you to love, respect, and... just love me for who I am and don't lie to me. That's all I ask. Like, if you gonna love me and be 1,000 with me, be 1,000 with me. Don't be, 50 or 99.9 with me, nigga. I want you to be all 100. Go to 1,000 for me. I don't want you to be at 999. I want you to be at 1,000. God damn it to hell.
How you feel?
Yes, that's how I feel.
Oh, okay.
Shit. What about you, Blue?
I don't have one in reference to a last relationship because all my relationships have been pretty okay. So I would say these are just basic standards for me in anything. Mm-hmm. So I feel like everything you just said, all the love languages, words of affirmation, quality time, all of them, every single one of them. Yeah, what you just said basically.
And don't be delusional.
Yeah, don't be delusional.
Oh,
Don't be
well,
crazy.
go. You want me to go?
I mean, shit, they just summed it up.
Not for me.
I mean, I think.
Oh, not for you. Shit.
I mean, I think for most women, it's really just security and love.
Yeah.
Like, you want to know that, like, women, like, we can be secure, but we always have that little ounce of insecurity.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's every woman, but I know most women.
Oh, no, I guess it is because I'm like that.
And just to have somebody, think that they just so, all about you, and then it's like, to see that it is a possibility that it could be somebody else, it's just like, it kind of makes you a little insecure. But other than that, shit, everything they said is spot on.
Not for you, though?
No. For me, I would
It's a
say...
little warm.
Okay. I would say I want my future person to be their own person before we get together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm about to say I'm
I like
kind of
that.
slow, but... Like, be them.
Be like
Know who they are.
yeah, know who you are.
Okay, we go.
Don't come into a relationship. Like, I understand not everybody don't know who they are, but at least know what you are about, and don't try and change yourself because we are together.
So you have had someone who had changed their
Yes.
self?
Yes.
How did, like, okay, so...
It was weird. It was
So,
weird.
okay, so, okay.
Weird.
I have a question with that. So, were they... I'm trying to see. So, when you first met them, well, goddamn, you just took my gut.
I don't know what penis you been licking on.
Oh.
Vagina you been eating on.
Oh. Hey, that was back in my high school days with the vagina. I don't even suck dick no more.
Hey,
So
I don't know what
fuck?
I don't know what you be doing on your free time.
Oh.
So yes, I'll take your top off your cup.
Like, it was a video that I watched, and I thought this was like the most amazing. Well, it wasn't the most amazing, but I think it was like something like in being. They say when you marry a person, you're supposed to marry each person that they're going to become, because nobody just going to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
One
That's why y'all.
person.
That's why you renew your vows.
Because
That's the whole meaning behind it.
every year, every so many years, that person is
It's
not the same person. From,
Yeah. But some people don't get that, because some people want you to marry them, and it's like they want you to marry them now, yes, but they want you to marry them before too. And it's like sometimes I can't, like, not even sometimes, I can't marry the before, because before you met me, you was probably, which he was, you was out here thotting and bopping and fucking everything. So I'm not about to marry that shit, but I did with my dumb ass. But still, it's just like you want me to marry you now and the you before that, and you want me to be okay with that. Like,
At that point, that's when you just like, I accept your past, but I just want you to grow from your past.
Right. Don't be who you
Don't be who you used to be, because now we're at a moment to where you're at the point that you need to evolve, and we don't backtrack. That eliminates really good.
So it's most likely really being in a relationship with somebody who's wanting to be better than who they are, instead of just staying stagnant and being okay with who they are. Because being okay with somebody, that's just like being okay with somebody who just wants to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of their life. You don't want to do nothing better. You're okay with the position that you're at, the type of money that you're making, and you don't want nothing better than that. But it's like you should always want to succeed for something better in life, because there's something always great out there. It's not saying, oh, go. There's a whole lot going on over there.
oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I seen this on, I heard this on the podcast, and it was from B. Simone, and I think I shared it with all of y'all.
Oh my
And
goodness,
remember
I
you listened
love
to
it. Oh my goodness,
So,
I love it.
This is off subject, and I love going off subject sometimes because it's cool. Would y'all date a man working a 9 to 5? Wait, would y'all date a man working a 9 to 5, or would y'all date a man that has his that's either getting his own business and he needs help getting his business, up and running? You get my question?
9 to 5. I'm not helping a man build a business.
Ooh. Okay. And I'm not mad at your decision. Okay. What about you?
Sorry.
Would you date a man that has a 9 to 5, or would you date a man that he has a business? It's not up and running just yet, but he just needs that support, that push.
Do I have to choose either or?
Yeah, you gotta choose either one.
I was like, I would date both.
Okay, so she told me why. Why?
Why would I date both?
Yes.
Because okay. I'm talking about the man got the business, He might have the business, but he just needs the support system, the encouragement to help him push the way.
Yep.
And when it's been a relationship, that's what I'm going to give.
Are we talking about encouragement in terms of we're investing money into him, or like emotionally, or both?
Both.
I'm not investing no money in a man. I'm not doing it.
You can have this.
So keep going, because I'm asking a question, but keep going.
Oh, okay.
I know my question, but I got to get it together in my head. But go ahead.
Okay. And then for the 9 to 5, I was still dating. I'm not gonna knock you have a job. And you never know, you might want to progress in your situation or where you want to go in life.
Yeah.
So,
What about you?
So the way that Trey broke it down, the Snack broke it down, wouldn't a 9 to 5 be broken down into 2 categories then? Because that's really a 9 to 5 who wants to be better than what they at, or a 9 to 5 who's just static with.
Right. It's
I work Monday through Friday.
Right.
9 to 5, and I don't want nothing else. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now he broke it down. So which one would it be? 9 to 5 or own business?
The own business is cool. It's really, for me, it's more so you not being okay with your situation, that you always want to strive for better, because there's always something better. So really, either situation like this, either situation would be best, as long as you're not okay in your situation and just being stagnant. Like, this is what it's gonna be. I don't want nothing else but this.
That's good together.
It's pink lemonade. What you just made? What do you mean?
So, so call me crazy, but I would really pick the person that has the own business, only because, say he already has it, he has all his merchandise, and it's just like, you know, he got discouraged, or, you know, I wouldn't mind helping not invest a lot of money, but it's just like I can seek out for you like a grant, or seek out for you to, you know, to advertise, as far as, you know, getting your business together. That's what, and then like when your business is up there, you be like, shit, look, baby, you did that for me, and I be like, yo, I did that for my nigga, mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Blaze, L-A-Y. No.
Did I sound dumb for saying that?
No.
Oh.
It's just the way you did it.
Oh. I mean, I wouldn't mind the person from a 9 to 5 either, but then I don't know which one of y'all said it, but it's just like with them 9 to 5s, sometimes they want to be doing at the same place, doing that same shit every fucking day.
It really depends on what your career is, because like I work a 9 to 5. Like majority of the world, not majority of the world, but a big percent of the population works 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Because that is how a business operates. There are engineers, doctors, lawyers, all of them working 9 to 5. So I really don't see the problem with having a 9 to 5.
Well, I don't see a problem about it either, but it's just like, well, maybe it's who broke it down in 2 ways. I don't know.
It's not the problem with having 9 to 5. It's the problem. It's not even a problem.
Yeah.
It's the person.
There we go. That's what I was trying to say. It's the person.
Like, say like, okay, like, say, I work a 9 to 5. I work at Little Caesars. I work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. And that's all I want to do in life. I don't want to own Little Caesars. I want to become a manager. Yeah. Then I have a problem with you working the 9 to 5 because you stuck in your position. Yeah. You stuck in this one little moment of your life. And I understand that you might be comfortable, but I feel like if we're gonna be together, I want to see you grow.
That's what I was trying to say.
I don't want to see this little flower that's been looking the same since we've been dating. I want to see you grow and do something more with your life. Shit. You can work a 9 to 5 and get together, and just me having the encouragement and me pushing you. You be like, okay, but I gotta tell you something. What? I went for the manager position,
and you got it.
Yeah. But I remember 2 years ago when we had the same argument, and you was like, I just want to work at Little Caesars. Leave me the fuck alone. I left you alone. But them same encouragers I've been telling you this whole time. Now look. I didn't push you, know. So it ain't the problem.
It depends on the context of the situation.
Right, and the person.
It wasn't explained this way. It depends on the context
right.
of what their career is and what their 9 to 5 is specifically.
Yes. I should have explained it more. Thank you for listening to how I was saying it.
But I'm not investing money in no man. Let's reject that.
Oh, I don't know about investing no money. I don't know about that. You might have to talk about
it. Emotionally, that's fine, but money, no.
I don't know.
I'm good.
So, look.
I might. Okay. Depending. Am I investing? And me investing is getting a part of the business? Then yes.
Yes.
But me investing and I'm just giving you the money.
No, I was talking about investing as far as being like
and then we might break up and then
y'all know what the fuck I mean.
We break up and I invest this money and now you flourish and I'm like, damn bitch, you remember I helped you buy how many of your machines you had first, and I don't got no money, but I helped you invest. Like
acrimony.
Yeah, like acrimony.
I was just about to say like acrimony.
You feel me?
But
like
acrimony, she went wrong by listening to her sisters.
I just love Tired of Period. That was a beautiful movie.
That's
what she love that movie.
Question, who was wrong, him or her?
Oh.
You watch acrimony?
I'm going to get bashed for it. I'm going to get bashed for it. But I personally don't feel like he was wrong. Because he asked her several times, hear me out, he asked her several times to hold out, to just bear with him, to wait, to believe in his dream. And She did. But when her sisters got in her ear about the wallet.
But it wasn't the point of her sister got in her ear. It was the point like, okay, I invested this whole time. Now I'm down and out, and now you're cheating. I've been behind your back this whole time.
Yeah, he did. He slept with that girl in that trailer.
He didn't sleep with her.
Yes, he did.
And she still staying with his dumb ass.
She had fucked up her
In
bodily
the beginning,
organs.
though. But in the end, he was not working on that project
We
in
was
the
talking
beginning.
about the bikini.
He not.
He was not working
Actually, I
on
would say-
that project in the
Because
beginning.
he did try to give her the money. He did.
He did not. He was not working on that project in the beginning. He worked. He didn't get to start doing that project
Until they moved in.
Until they moved in. They was married by then.
You
So in the truck, he was wrong. The part he was wrong on was going to the woman he cheated on her with
And asking for
and
help.
asking for help. But without her help, he wouldn't have got the
the
money.
position.
He wouldn't have got to where he needed. So at the end of the day, it was a curse, but at the same time, it was a blessing because it got him where he needed to be, where he was shooting for all those years. And
that's true.
he did everything, even though you know her home was up for foreclosure and all of that. He went back. He bought her mother's house, gave it back to her, gave her a couple million.
No, he gave her the exact amount.
Exact.
The exact amount. I was like, damn,
He gave her everything he owed her. So
That bitch
it was
damn
her
Taraji.
fault. No matter what your family says, no matter what
Taraji.
no matter what nobody says about your sister, because if you believe in this person, you're going to be with this person. Shit, ride it out until the wheels fall off. If that's something that you want to do, but don't never let anybody else get in your ear on saying.
I mean,
I remember y'all were talking about this on my birthday trip, and for some reason or another, I ended up siding with her because I'm for women's rights and women's wrongs.
Damn,
So
Taraji.
I didn't give a fuck. I said,
Damn,
her for
Taraji.
some reason. I don't even remember what you said, but I was like, yeah,
Damn,
she's right.
Taraji.
Yep.
And I was just about to pick the argument with you. I'm on her side. I do not feel like she did any form of wrong. Now, the craziness when she started stalking him, okay,
That's
know,
me. Oh.
That was,
Sorry.
It should have been a different way
That's
that could have
me
been handled.
showing up at the club, pouring the
But
acid on the bitch dress. That's
I
me.
feel like this.
My thing is, once you filed a divorce, you're no longer owed anything. Once he gave you more than what you.
What question? What? Okay, when's the what's that called? Alimony?
Mm-hmm.
When's that come to
Acrimony.
play? No, alimony.
Alimony?
Alimony. When's that come to play? Because don't they come when you marry, right? After I get divorced, and you. So how does that work? Y'all don't know.
Like I was about to say,
I
like
don't know.
adult child support.
I don't know shit.
Chill.
I think it's after being together
For a minute, for a period of time. But I was like, why she didn't get
So I get
alimony?
alimony?
No, bitch.
Oh.
I mean,
Y'all
they
wasn't
gotta
together
have-
that long.
They gotta have something for y'all to. They
Fuck!
gotta have something for you to get.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Thought
think
get
before
alimony.
y'all get together, huh? Before y'all get together, y'all gotta have it.
Bullshit, because I thought I was going to get alimony. I was about to be so excited. I was about to get a little
She was
cheeky
just
change.
crying for some fucking cereal the other day. What makes you think he getting some?
And then question, y'all still married?
You ain't had to say that.
Ooh, bitch.
Look, all right, I'm about to clear the motherfucking room since the elephant walked in. All right. Yes, I'm still married, but I'm separated. So if you want me, bitch, you can have me right now. I am single as a Pringle, unless you come with benefits. Other than that, I'm not single. I'm dating a dog. His name is Pluto. That is all. Oh wait, Pluto's not a dog. What is Pluto? Pluto's a seal. That is all.
Bitch, a seal.
I mean seal. He's a turtle.
A
What is-
turtle.
what is
What are you talking
Listen
about?
Pluto's
here.
an otter.
Listen here. You backwards back having asshole.
Ooh, Jesus. Hold
You'll
on.
get my son sexuality identity right, okay, whore?
My man name is Duke. Germa Duke. Eat that motherfucking cereal, bitch. All right, I got another question. As far as being in a relationship, when do you think you begin putting your guard up so much when it comes to being in a relationship? Like, you get what I'm asking?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was trying to
I just stuff
get
myself.
the cup.
You want to go first?
I feel like for me, I put my guard. Well, my guard is already up from the beginning. As I'm not gonna walk completely in being vulnerable, not knowing who you are and what your intentions are. But then once they're knocked down, and once you break that trust, I'm very well guarded then.
Yeah.
Because now we're back to square one. It's back to day one. You have to work with me and talk to me and rebuild that trust that was broken.
About you?
I think I put my guard up when things start to get real serious.
I think that's me too.
When things start to get I'd be good at the beginning because I'm always an open book. I'm always talkative and everything. Now when things start to get serious and start getting like, okay, this is a serious time, that's when my guard start to come up.
Okay, I guess we are related because that's how I am. When shit get rocky, my guard like motherfucking high ass fence in a nice ass mansion. That shit up. Like, sorry, you can't get through.
You like you're probably a mansion
You need
with
a
a lot of
membership.
windows.
Huh?
So you probably a mansion with like a lot of windows.
Stop, bitch. Membership. You need a membership. Back it up.
Can't have windows.
No. So, what about you?
Exactly what K Baby said. Damn.
All right, Blue, I'm about to ask you a direct question because I want to hear Blue talk today. Excuse me, Blue. What is your biggest flaw?
I don't have any.
Period.
Well, damn. I guess I ain't gonna put no direct shit for us. Okay. All right, I got another one. At what stage in a relationship do you most likely withdraw emotionally?
Probably the same answer as the last question what K Baby said.
God damn it, I'm about to throw some shit at you.
Go ahead. You get real hectic.
Trey, I hope you can break it up because I can't.
Yeah, it'll be like we had a whole fight one day in the house, Christmas time. Let me tell you how it went. This bitch in the kitchen washing dishes. Oh, what you cooking?
It
What was
depends
you
on what
doing?
today. I don't. What was that on Ashwood?
Mm-hmm. What you doing? Cooking or cleaning?
Both, probably.
Yeah.
I come out
And
to
I'm sitting at the table. The two girls hard down fighting. I'm like, they fighting. Trey, break it up. I'm sitting there, they fighting. She yelling at me, break it up. I'm in shock because they're fighting in front of me. They broke themselves up, but I'm not breaking.
Oh, I was cooking.
Oh, you was cooking.
I remember
Okay.
that had to look like Trey, break it up. They're fighting. Nigga, break it up. Came in there with me. I said, oh, well, damn. I guess we're going to let the fucking fight. Horrible. Now, my question to be answered. What stage of the relationship you most likely withdraw emotionally?
When I see you withdraw yours.
Ooh. Well, how the fuck you see that?
You can tell.
You can tell, yeah. And me with me, I'm very emotionally connected to certain people.
Okay, so y'all gonna have to school me today.
And
How the fuck do y'all see shit like that?
So,
You get the feeling.
so basically, like, let me break it down. So basically, having a person who's so in love with you, they're more affectionate. They want to be up and they love on you. Like, they, like Blue said, they give you, words of affirmations and stuff.
Right.
So little by little, it's going to start to change. It's going to go. You're not going to wake up to your daily affirmations no more. You're not going to get your good morning beautiful or nothing like that. Then from that is no longer you sleeping in the bed together. You going to go to bed. They might go to bed behind you. Or they might not come to bed at all.
And then that's when, bitch, okay, I'm going to pull myself out of the situation.
And then it's going to start being more independent things. It's going to be, they're going to want to start do their own thing, and you're going to be doing, you're going to be trying to do things together because your mind and your heart is still in it. But they're not. So it's more so, for me, I want to go hang out with the boys, or I want to go
wash my own clothes.
I want to do
Bitch,
this
I've
and
been
that.
washing your clothes for I'm sorry.
So why every episode gotta be an intervention for me at this fucking point?
I don't know, bitch, you make it. You make it an intervention.
No,
Ask the question. We broke it down.
Hear me out on this. This
Okay.
is my first time hearing some shit like that because, shit, I guess I got emotionally withdrawn at the very beginning of my motherfucking relationship when I was fresh in that motherfucker. Like, how my name fall type shit.
Sometimes people are what they say because love is blind. Mm-hmm. That's why you have a good support system and a good village around you because they always tend to see what you don't. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you have a good village, you listen to the good village.
Thank God for y'all.
But you didn't have a good village.
At the time I didn't. My village was blind.
I mean, at least you're not like other people who is completely delusional. The love was most definitely not blind as fuck. Stevie Wonder,
Oh,
and
he
you
got
had a
a
good
tree
village
again.
behind you telling you something. You say,
Wait.
I see it, even though you're blind as fuck.
Ooh, it's getting dark in here.
It's dark. That's all it's darkness. And your good village just said, fuck it. Let you go.
I done tried with it. Well, goddamn, I guess
It's my phone ringing.
You know what? I'm sick of this shit.
Why?
I'm always getting intervened.
Bitch, you be putting your intervention stuff on yourself.
I know. I'm kind of hating it here now all of a
It's
sudden.
okay. Just go in the microwave, eat some bread.
Wait, I can't fit in the microwave.
Or eat some bread.
But it
don't like
would still
bread.
go into the microwave and eat some bread. First of all, why is the bread in the damn microwave?
Can I go in the oven?
And why are you getting in the microwave? How big is this microwave for you to even get in it? I have a lot of questions.
Can I go into the oven?
Hey, do what you gotta do.
Oh man, not
Make
an
sure
oven.
you eat bread.
Why is the bread in the oven?
She's bringing it with her.
Oh, okay.
I don't even like bread like that.
Who the fuck is dead?
I don't fucking know. Shit. Okay, so my next question is... I don't fucking know it now. Oh. So, I'm not in a relationship, so I'm going to ask this. I'm sorry. This is no offense to K Baby because, you know, she is in a relationship, so...
Me too.
Anyways. What is the...
This roach ass hope.
You in a relationship with Duke?
Jacob Smith.
Oh,
Okay, so we're going to ignore that one. What is the worst part about being in a relationship in general? Yeah. Why
If you have a,
Wait, she
if you and your partner have a good connection, a good communication, everything is, okay. It really shouldn't be a worst thing in your relationship. Mm-hmm. Now you can have worse bad moments, then that make worse things in your relationship. But not every relationship has worse things, or what the fuck the word you said.
Just like what's the worst part about being in a relationship?
don't
Like,
arguing. For me, I'm a non-conflict person
Confrontation person.
yeah, because I'm more of a person. I would just talk or say what you gotta say and then go about
Like
it.
a conversation, like
Yeah.
Right.
But like if I feel like if we argue, because I grew up in a household with 7-9 siblings, so after so long of us arguing, we was in the fighting.
Yeah.
And then it was the same thing with people on the streets. So long we're arguing, I'm ready to fight. So I don't do well with arguments. I rather talk about it and go on about our business. But if we're gonna constantly get, like, I just feel like arguing is stupid. Honestly, I feel like any conversation can just be had.
Right.
No matter, how tough it is. I just feel like it could be a simple conversation without the
Right.
arguing. So for me, I feel like the worst part of any relationship, no matter who it is, friends, family, a significant other, is the arguing part of it.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, you did the relationship. Okay.
what I said?
No, I was like, that's a good question because she said relationship.
Mine's would be what would mine be? It wouldn't be. I mean, I like being in a relationship, but like I don't like the like when we break up. It be the. I guess I don't like people questioning me, like, or if we break up and I get back with them, I don't like you questioning me, like
About what I did when we wasn't together.
yeah. Like, I mean,
Like who, your family or your friends?
Or
I
the
mean-
significant other.
damn near all three.
I'm like,
when
first of all, bitch, why you question me because I'm back with you? You should be glad I'm with your motherfucking
Yeah, or like it be the family. It especially be like the older generation family. Like, so what you doing back with him? I
That's why they
Well, the
always-
family part of it,
That's
I
what I
can't
always
speak
say.
on.
Don't
But
tell
I
your
feel
family
like
everything.
I can understand it because if people say stuff in the heat of the moment, they feel like the relationship is at the end of the road. They be like, okay, I'm done. I can't take this no more. And then really each party, I feel like personally, like even though you're not done with that person, I feel like each party goes out and do something to try to distract themselves from the other person.
Right.
Because really us as humans, we use other people. This is really a bad way. We use other people to ignore our emotions, so we don't have to attack them.
Right.
Versus just saying, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna eat some ice cream, I'm gonna cry about it today, and I'm gonna get up tomorrow, I'm gonna go do something else to distract me. You use other people to distract yourself from the thing that you really, don't want to face. So when you get back with that person, I'm like, well, what all did you do while we was together? Well, I did this, I did that, I did that. He's like, well, damn. Why the fuck you did that? You wasn't thinking of me, but you telling me that you want to be with me, and it's like, well, shit.
I think that's weird.
We wasn't together. So, and then that's when it goes back to that entitlement. You feel like, well, we wasn't together. And then that single term is always, I was single or I'm single. So people feel like as long as, you consider yourself as single, that you shouldn't have to answer to anyone else. Like, you shouldn't have to answer about what you did while you wasn't with anyone. Why you look like that?
I just want to know what kind of shit is that?
What?
What?
Questioning me.
I've had that before.
And what did you tell them?
I start crying. Okay, look.
You
All right.
cry about everything. Bitch,
I cry about everything.
That's why I
but-
asked what you told them. Bitch, I don't care what your emotions were, because you always cry.
I mean, I don't know how to lie, so I'm very honest. You ask me whatever.
I lie sometimes. Yes, look, this is in my past relationships. I'm not a liar now. I had to stress that out. I'm sorry. I'm not a liar now. I'm sorry. But back then, like when like it would be a breakup to makeup thing, and I had to, I admitted to my flaws. I would like for you to admit to yours,
Right.
but you're questioning about
Right.
what the fuck I did,
Right.
and it'll put me in emotional distress. Like, why the fuck would you question me? Like, this happened when we were not together, so why the fuck would it matter? Or like, you was doing you. Why? I mean, you was doing you with in and out of this fucking relationship. So what the fuck that I did made you randomly just want to question me? I didn't have that shit before, and I cried because I was just
people
emotional.
can't take what they dish out. They do certain things, and they can't.
Right.
They can't reciprocate it when it's done back because they feel like they put you in a certain standard, they put you in a certain position, and they look at you in a certain light. So when you do something that they did, it's like it's really like, well, damn, that's fucked up, and you just look at them like,
What kind of shit? I wish the hell.
You was, why you why you like the what? What you talking about?
I wish the hell somebody would ever ask me why we broke up. What the
So
fuck I
you
was
never
doing.
had nobody
Hell
question
nah.
that.
But like, I wish Lord, give me somebody. Please give me somebody.
Oh, he praying for it.
Please give me somebody.
Be careful what the fuck you ask for.
I'm
You
not,
just about
not
to-
worried. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. First of all, I'm gonna let you know. Well, this is what I did. If you're gonna judge me, you can leave this relationship.
That part.
Because like I didn't judge you for your path when we first got together,
That part.
and now we was broken up. And don't you just when we get back together, this is a new start.
That part.
This is a brand new start.
That fucking
So you really
part.
should be asking me the question. But I honor your opinion. I honor your opinion. Not your opinion. Let me change that. I honor our connection and our love. So I'm going to be honest with you. But if you start to judge me or if anything changes between us, then we can end it now. And you have to let me know now. Anything I say from this point of what I did while we was together, if you judge, snicker, frown up, roll your eyes, get mad at anything, it ends here. Because then that's your way of you judging me. And as I was told, and I was told when I was a kid, can't nobody judge me on this earth but the Lord Himself.
That's
period.
Right. That's right.
Like, if I bring somebody down here, Lord, I'm gonna change their whole life.
So you never okay.
Hell
So
nah.
I get it. Got
Even with Corey ugly ass, we broke up and everything. And I wish the hell you
so
would ask
I
me a
feel
question.
like personally, because I done had this done to me several times, being in like different relationships. I feel like this is gonna cause some backlash. Men feel certain type of entitlement over women.
That's definitely.
Yeah.
They feel like they can do certain things, but when a woman does it, it's like
It's a problem.
it's
Right.
like World War III. Like, you're not supposed to do that. That was unladylike. Like, that was classless. That was this and it was that. But it's like, I just don't like, for me personally, I don't like that double standard thing. And don't feel like you own me, because you
Yeah.
don't own me.
Mhm.
You know, I am my own individual, and it was my choice to, you know, engage in you. It was my choice to be with you and stay with you through whatever. But it's also my choice. If you decide or I decide that we're not to be together, it's my choice for me to do whatever I want to do. I don't, you know.
But shit, sometimes you got to look at like, not, you know, some people were raised like that. Not to say raised like that, but some parents have entitled that, you know, that mindset in some of their kids today. Because, I mean, shit, men are like that. And it's just like, you know, this is a new world. This is a new century. It's just like, shit, you know, you can't control me. You can't. They might have did that back in the day when goddamn Moses was walking and parting Red Seas and Noah was putting animals on the fucking ark. But but this is a new age, okay? This is a new age. Bitch, what the song say? You're not the boss of me now. God damn it. That is a Disney Channel song, I think. But he was right. You not the boss of me, bitch. I'm my own motherfucking boss. I move when I move, bitch.
And I feel like some people have certain conversations outside of their significant other, and they was like, yeah, I got her what I'm on. She love me, She know I'm a dog. She know I'm gonna do whatever, and yada, yada, yada. But yeah, she's still gonna stick around.
Why do y'all niggas do that?
Right.
Thank you. Why? Hello, Negro. How you doing? Knock, knock. Why? What's wrong?
Because they're comfortable. They know you're not gonna leave. They'll be like, "Oh, she's a dummy. She's not gonna leave."
But why though?
They just do. They do. It's an evil thing to do.
I think it's that manly.
I
I think that's that manly. That little hoorah. I'm trying to figure out the ways to put it. I think that's that hoorah and masculine.
raw ass shit.
Yeah.
I think that's...
And then men get patted on the back. Another thing about communicating and messing with different women and stuff, and
they get brownie points for that shit.
exactly.
I think that's sick.
Like
I think that's sick as fuck. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. Like I seen a TikTok, and it was like, women get upset because men get praised for sleeping with a lot of women, but if a woman does it,
She's a hoe.
She's a hoe, and
Yep.
it was like, women, y'all have to give us permission, to sleep with y'all. We just can't go and take it.
Exactly.
But
Vice versa, the fucking man, like, y'all feel obligated to take somebody's shit sometimes. So it's just like...
yeah, so it's like, so what he said? He said women...
I'm sorry.
They say women usually just like men don't have to go and pay for sex because it's always going to be it's always going to be a woman to give it to them. It's going to always be a woman to just toss it at them versus a woman, because we're held at such a high standard that we not able just to go and have just any and everybody like like it may be a woman who's like, oh, I want to go sit with this person, but because she just was in a relationship 2 days ago or a week ago, and somebody else needs to go and communicate with this person, want to sleep with this person, she's automatically considered a hoe because she didn't hold herself to certain standards. She already jumped in the bed with somebody else. She didn't give her body enough time, or she didn't give herself enough time to do whatever XYZ. Versus a man, he can be in a relationship today, but tomorrow he could go be in the bed with somebody else doing whatever, but he's gonna get praised for that.
Yeah. And my question was, why do you men feel obligated? What was we talking about? Why do y'all men feel obligated that...
Shit, I don't even know what I said. I said a whole bunch of shit.
Fuck, I don't even remember. But...
Why they brag about...
Yeah, boast.
Thank you. Thank
about
you.
women not leaving them even though they're dogs.
Yes. Why? Like, what is... Okay, so we were talking about how men, like... I'm not going to say women are dumb, but some women that do stay, they boast about it. So, oh, yeah, that bitch dumb. She fucking around me because I'm a dog. Like, she ain't going to go nowhere. Why
We
do y'all
don't do
do
that. A man is not going to degrade himself in front of his homeboys. So he's not going to say, oh, this bitch is staying with me because I do this and I do this, and dog her. So he's not going to boast about that.
So, if it's not a man, what do we call it? A bitch?
Yeah.
Not men, but why do some guys, let me not say men, because guys and men are actually two different definitions.
Things, right.
Why do guys feel obligated to do such things? Because, I have heard and witnessed people do that. I've been in that predicament before. So my thing is, why, as a man, why do you feel as though not all of y'all, but some of y'all do such? Like, what are y'all? What do
the reason?
Not y'all, but what do they gain from that?
Only thing they gain from that is what is it called? Like boasting points, I would guess is what you call it.
What is it?
Boasting points, like, okay, like, I could dog any hoe out and I could have any hoe I want.
Like you a pimp or something.
Right. And so that's how they try to make themselves look in other people's eyes.
That's fucked up though. Like, so like it's like street cred or something.
Right.
Mm-hmm. That's bullshit. That is beyond the bullshit. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like that's weird because it's like once you get a certain age, I feel like when you hit your like knocking on 30, that shit gotta stop. Like boasting and bragging about the next bitch you done lived.
But then the question is, why do some women brag about what they men do for them to other women? I'm saying the fuck.
What you mean?
Like girlfriends can be out, be like, bitch, why Tommy just bought me a brand new car, bitch, and he did
I feel
that.
like that's
and
a
then,
completely different thing.
That's
like
not because now y'all are competitive.
That's what I'm saying. You big up in your man for supporting you and taking care of you. Meanwhile, this man is tearing down multiple women,
right?
And
But
saying, I sexually conquered you.
Right.
But you're bigging up the man you're in a committed relationship with because he's doing what he should be doing.
But y'all are comparing each other because you saying what your man did for you and you saying what your man did for you.
Okay.
So y'all are competing. Y'all are saying, okay, well, my man did this, my man did that. So now you're gonna go home and bring it up to your man and be like,
I don't do that.
Be like, babe, why, Keisha from the house store? He be like, yeah, I know Keisha. Tom bought her a brand new car. And so now he's thinking like,
With
okay,
that,
like
there's
why the
women
fuck you
that
telling me
envy
this?
each other.
Right.
Because women who's true friends and they are seeing that the person's significant other is doing good and doing other shit, and then they're in a relationship, their relationship may not be the best.
Same. Right.
But they like, well, shit, my bitch getting it. Because, like, just saying if Blue or Jay.
Me and Jay Marie talk about that all the time, and it's like love on both sides about what we've been involved in. Like, okay, bitch, I see you, bitch, and we just leave it at that,
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I hear both of y'all, but it's just like, if it's out of love, like, like she just said, like, I mean, it's not bad, but if it's just like, say I'm not asking what it's coming from. Oh, but you just saying it's kind of similar.
I just want to know because y'all just asked why do men do that. So why do women compare to each other about what they men do for them?
I mean, shit. I personally coming from me, I feel like shit. This is coming from me because I have done this before. I feel like I wanna. If your man ain't doing shit for you and mine's doing shit for me, I'm gonna not brag about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. But at the end, I'm always gonna say, I'm not trying to encourage you to get your man to do it, but it's just like, put a bug in his ear. But I don't want to disturb nothing at home. But spread the
I didn't know
word.
this was actually a thing.
That people
I didn't
do?
know that actually people
Shit,
realize.
when I would
this.
ask my friends, how your relationship going, is how things going, it's because I genuinely care.
Yeah,
I want to know.
some people do.
Some people do that.
Like,
Some people brag just to want to brag.
Yeah,
and have you looking like.
Yeah, because I'm.
I've had that done before. I really have, and it's like, well, damn. I'll go home and be like, well, shit. Keisha baby daddy just bought her a new ring, bitch, where mine? Like, you just started an argument at the house, but it's just like when I do it. But when some people do it, it's sometimes not that intentions. It's like, if you come off in another way when you say it after that and be like, girl, I know you and R. Kelly going through it. I don't know why I said R. Kelly, but just let me go through it.
Motherfucking
Jesus Christ.
All humans in the human race.
I know you and R.
She
Kelly
could have
going
said Johnny
through
Depp
it.
or somebody.
But, maybe, put a bug in his ear. You ain't got it from me or nothing. But, just put a bug in his ear like, we had a conversation and you didn't say nothing. But then again, it always starts an argument because sometimes guys be like, oh, you been gossiping about me with your motherfucking friends. And just don't do it. God damn it, hell. Just leave it the fuck where it's at this point because I'm trying to help, but it's just like shit. The argument gonna start in that bed because why? Some niggas, that makes me upset too because why do every nigga feel like when a bitch go out with their homegirls, they immediately think you talking about them? Like, damn, I can't bring you up and
That's
say.
not every man. They're just only insecure men.
But the fuck for what? Like, what are you insecure for? But bitch, I only said your hair was nice today. And I go home and say, well, I was talking about your hair. Well, bitch, you talking about my hair? Bitch, no, I just said it was fucking nice. It was cut in the obstacle way, and bitch, it made my coochie wet, bitch. So I told my friend.
God damn.
What kind of way?
In the obstacle way. That's what I said.
Obstacle way.
Wow.
I just want to know, like, why does it make you mad that I just brought your fucking name up in a good manner?
But you probably said you lied. So you probably think you probably lying.
What the? Okay, I'm about to clear the elephant in this motherfucking room because I'm tired of the big motherfucker. Where's you elephant, bitch?
There's another one?
There's another one in here.
Oh.
Look. I lied in my marriage, bitch. I did.
Oh shit.
We wasn't even talking about nothing about that.
I'm on social media.
We wasn't even talking nothing about
So on a
that.
social platform, I mean, she gonna tell the world she cheated.
I did.
She lied.
I lied
Oh,
and I
we
cheated.
we on that elephant.
And I went to the club. What you start saying?
Don't add no more elephants in here. I'm claustrophobic.
I
And I
didn't-
can't take no more.
I didn't even know that motherfucker walked in the room. Oh.
He tiptoed in this bitch.
Had to. Bitch, and who let him in the door?
Goddamn.
Because I showed it.
Blue
He must have
did.
slept when I went to the restroom.
Yeah, I did.
Look at
I
you.
opened the garage door back then. Said, come on in.
Damn.
What's the song? Time to leave the door open.
Oh, that's not the one I like. I just play it over and over just to hear this bitch. Y'all seen the TikTok with him when they went from dragging the piano singing, I catch a grenade into this bitch. He got the blood in his head.
Let me tell you something. Y'all hoes got Bruno Mars fucked
I was
up.
like, damn, they broke Bruno. He
I
was
broke his
He
heart
was catching
completely.
grenades for you hoes.
He went from wanting to blow up for you, catching grenades, to now he buying windows and this bitch. Oh, I mean, he hanging out the windows and shit.
He might leave the dog, but bitch, you got him fucked up.
You don't leave the hope so he can run out the bitch.
Shit. All right. I got 3 more questions and I promise y'all I'm done. So, when it comes to a relationship, bitch, did you just mock me? All right. When it comes to a relationship, okay, so say you and your spouse is arguing. Who you gonna blame? Who would take the blame the most? Would you just say, fuck it, I'm gonna take the blame? Or you're gonna keep arguing with them until that person takes the blame?
With me, first of all, we not about to fucking argue.
All right, bitch, don't argue.
I don't like all my relationships. I tell them like, hey, we can't talk to each other respectfully. Bitch, don't say shit to me. And I'm going to walk out the room. If you try to get loud, which talk to yourself, yell out the door, yell out the refrigerator. You yell while you're making you a sandwich until you can understand, like, okay, we can sit in this kitchen and have a grown-up conversation.
Yeah.
And we both admit our wrongs.
Yeah.
Then I'm sorry.
So before I ask y'all the same question, you're not the type that like to argue with people.
Fuck no. Bitch, bitch, if I argue, we're going to fight. We are going to fight.
I told you.
Like, we're going to
Aquarius
fight.
thing.
It gotta be. You that type too?
I hate arguing. I hate arguing with a passion.
Yes, but that's every Aquarius too. Like,
I don't like arguing. Like, if I'm arguing with you, it's to the point, like, it's awakening something in me. I'm
Yes.
somebody, I don't like to hit you, especially if I love you. I do not like to hit you. So with you arguing with me, it's just like, it's waking something up in me, and then it's gonna hurt me when I put my hands on you. It's gonna hurt me when I tell you things that I really didn't mean. But
it's gonna hurt you, fuck hurt me.
it's gonna hurt both of us, but it's gonna hurt me because when I walk into relationships, I tell myself, give that person the same respect that you want. Like, for me to be someone who came from a domestic situation, I don't want to be the domestic person now beating on somebody when I was the one, being beaten on.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, I'm really not an argumentative person. I don't like arguing. I can't stand it. So if we arguing, I feel like you want me to hit you. And in that point, it's your
Is this
fault.
an Aquarius thing, or is this just just everybody like this?
It's most Aquarius I know is like this.
So coming from a Capricorn, are you argumentative?
No, I'm not argumentative, but you have me fucked up. I'm going to have you fucked up. Okay. I'm not. I don't like to argue at all. I don't like arguing. But if there is if an argument comes about, I'm not taking the blame for shit. I'm going to state my perspective, and I'm going to stand on my truth. But it shouldn't come to that, though. If you can't have a conversation, we're going to have an honest conversation, then we don't need to be talking if we can't do that.
I think it shouldn't really be nobody taking the blame.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, each party has a wrong part.
Right.
So it's really
somebody did something.
Right. It's not one person versus another. It's us versus the issue.
Because when you get with somebody, it's no longer a I,
and
it's no longer a me thing. Take that M and turn it into a W, and it's a we. It's we. So it's no longer.
The only cats in the fucking room, I take blame. Just to keep the just to be like,
keep
all right.
Peace.
Yeah, I always take the blame.
But then that's what turns the thing into a manipulative thing.
Right. But back then, I always took the blame.
That's what turned the relationship into a
manipulation
thing. Because they know, I'm going to do something, I'm going to start an argument. But I know she's going to take the blame.
Right.
Because it could have been, you've been at home, you done cooked, clean, and did whatever. And then just for whatever reason, your significant other walked in the house and they're mad for whatever.
Why the fuck the lights off, bitch?
And you gonna say, I'm sorry, and you just take the blame for whatever you got accused of parents to turning the lights off?
The lights off, bitch, why?
Well, apparently you're sitting in the house dark. So you're going to say, I'm sorry for it being dark.
Oh my God.
So that's a manipulation thing. So if you know you didn't do anything wrong, don't apologize for it unless both parties is gonna say, what?
Come the fuck on now. Go to the river and be a hoe. Stop making all this extra ass noise right here. Fuck.
The river in a hole.
Shit. Fuck. Ain't nobody on the street to impress the hoes or at the river. Go impress them hoes.
Hey, we're looking for the hoe that's right here.
Bitch, I'm not a hoe. Hold on. Hold on. Flag on the motherfucking play, bitch. You tried me. Oh, this summer I am gonna be a hoe, so you goddamn skippy.
Y'all hear that?
The hoe is coming out. They got hoes in this house, okay? Praise.
So when y'all air starts stinking out there, the hoe.
All right, bitch, you got me.
She done polluted the air. We're gonna apologize early for her polluting the air.
Suck my ass. With the utmost respect. You fucking bitch. All right, next question. And then I got one more after that. What is one thing people assume about you that you wish wasn't true? Like, have somebody assume something about you and, like, you hear it from somebody else and be like, well, damn, bitch, you look at me like that. Like, no. All right.
Go outside, shit.
No, that shit annoying. But yeah.
I have had people think I was messy. And it's only because I talk to a lot of people and I'm nice.
I just think you're friendly because you know every fucking body. But, you know, that's my perspective.
And I just found that out, too.
That you're friendly?
No, some people thought I was messy.
That you friendly?
No doubt. That people thought I was messy.
Okay, let's take the mess out. Friendly because you friendly. You know every fucking body in the fucking universe.
That's I was just popular, bitch.
Oh, bitch. But why did somebody feel that they think you are messy?
I just told you, bitch, because I was talking to everybody.
So what the fuck does communication have to do with that shit? Like, did they...
They were trying to play buzz, and the girl came back. She was like, before I met you, I came in here on my toes. I said, why? Like, because I heard that you was messy because you talked to everybody at the office. And I was like, what? I said, no, bitch, I'm just nice. I said, actually want to be honest. Bitch, I know everybody's secret in that motherfucking office.
Yeah.
And I said, and that would never come out. Bitch, I don't
you
give a
talk
fuck.
to everybody, it's just like...
I said, that's just how I am. People come confide in me.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, wow. I said, yeah.
Because you got that confiding spirit.
Amen. God bless.
Come on. What about you, K, baby?
Ass.
What?
Huh?
This golden who?
Hey.
People automatically think I'm mean.
I agree.
I don't get that.
Girl. When I first met this motherfucker.
Well, it's really because
rude.
for one,
She was brave.
I was not rude. For one, I grew up in a household where you tell the truth and also you say what you mean and mean what you say.
Right.
So I'm not really somebody who know how to pussyfoot or like, for me, if I don't say what's really on my heart or what's really bugging me, it bugs me until I finally just say it. So, and then I walk around with a resting bitch face 25-8. So people just look at me and it's like, she's mean. She's not one to fuck with. Like, all of my fights have been with males. Apparently, I had one fight with one female. My brothers, I don't remember this fight not a damn life. My brothers say I fucked her up, but women didn't want to mess with me, didn't want to pick with me or fight me because it was like she looked mean. And really, honestly, I'm goofy as fuck. I'm always laughing.
You goofy as hell.
And I have this, this nonchalant personality where I walk around unless it's just something that's bothering me to where it makes me emotional. Other than that, I walk around like,
I mean, I guess I got that wrong impression because when I first met you, bitch, you was goofy as fuck. Like, you was in your element and everything, but when somebody took you out of your character, I was like, oh, this bitch about it. That was my whole thing. I was like, oh, this bitch, she ready to scrap. Like, this bitch was like,
one thing I'm passionate about, my daughter, anything that I've birthed that came out of me, I'm very passionate about. You're not going to sit up here and play with me with my child. Mm-hmm. You're not going to sit up here and tell me nothing what goes on with something that I put my life on the line for. We're not going to do it. Exactly. And the second thing is, when I call you my family, we passed the friend stage. We are family. When I call you my family, I take it as like one of my brothers, my mother, or something like that. Yeah. So to see you something being happened to you, or any harm or damage and stuff is being done to you and stuff, like, that shit pisses me off. That shit sets me off. So you know the instance. I'm not gonna really say it because the person is to the podcast, but to see somebody that I call my best friend, my sister and stuff, being hurt and harmed, that shit set me the fuck off because you hurt my sister. Yeah. And so then at the same time, you hurt me. And then at the same time, my child was in that predicament. And then the person, the funk bitch, you backed me up in a corner. For one, I'm claustrophobic. And for two, I was being surrounded. I know you was talking to somebody who should not be named. You was talking to somebody else to the right of me. I got somebody else standing on the side of you. I got a bitch who constantly walking up to me, invading my personal space. I got somebody else right here. Right. I'm cornered in. So now I feel threatened. And then I have this one person who keep walking and coming up to me. I'm not no pussy. And bitch, you thought I was a booger that you can pick. You cannot pick me. So I was showing you in that moment, like, bitch, I would get there with you. And you see, as soon as I went from this high-pitched voice.
That voice got deep as shit.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
No, she said, shit, get the fuck back.
We can't say the name that I said. She said, but my hands went from this to, you better back the fuck up.
I had to get between that motherfucker. I said, ooh, girl, give me a hug, girl.
Like, give me a hug. And from that day forward, we've been friends. Like, cause
from that day,
you know
what was that?
You had left. You and
Corey?
Yeah.
You can name drop.
Yeah, you can name drop. Y'all had left that day.
Ashburn.
Oh, Father God of Nazareth.
Oh, y'all talking about that girl that be giving head.
Fish sticks.
That girl that was giving head.
Not fish.
In the cafeteria.
Oh, no,
and like to the whole football team.
Yeah. Like you was there. Fish. You was messy. See, now, this story, and it's not no lie. I don't know if I ever told you this story. Fish sticks and when. What was the middle cafeteria central called?
The snack part?
Yeah, she was in that part, and she had the whole football team lined up giving lettuce, and we was just so happy. We was walking through to go to the science, the teachers lounge, because they soda machine worked. And as we was walking through, it was a few of us. She noticed us in the football team. She noticed us and the football team noticed us, and she took off running, and she had us getting cornered in by all those guys. Mm-hmm. Trey was the snack, and somebody else had went and walked off and got our stuff, but we was in there cornered in because, and now that was a triggering moment for me. She had us cornered. It was like 6 big ass guys had us blocked in because
y'all saw her doing it.
Yes, we walked in on the beach doing it. Yes.
Remember the next day, that when her mama came to the toys and smacked the hell out of her ass.
I remember when she stood up in the classroom, she was
shit out her motherfucker.
I remember she stood up in the classroom, she said, I don't suck dick no more. Bitch, no more. You was just doing it last week.
They knew. Everybody had their own days. Damn, Jalen, you was like that.
Bitch, who? I was never like that. Bitch, please. I remember walking into where y'all, swear to God, and I'm asking my next question every day. I was late for school because I was always late. And just so happened, walking down the breezeway was a lot of niggas going to the auditorium. And I knew one of them, he was like, hey, Jay, what's up? I was like, hey, how you doing? I'm just talking to him and shit. I didn't ask what he was doing. He was asking me was I going to class. I said, yeah. He said, tell the teacher I'm going to be late. I'm like, oh, okay. Probably 5 minutes later, they called the bitch on the intercom.
Who is it?
I can't say her name. Well, her name is Carmen as fuck, and her last name is Carmen as fuck. She went back. She had to leave Ozan to go to Central. She did the same shit at Central, so she damn near went to Westbrook after that. Well, the bitch might have went to Park Brown, but that name Carmen, I'll say it afterwards. But they called her. I'm not gonna say it.
It's not named up a whole.
But they called her on the intercom, and the same dude I was talking to came back in class. He was like, man, I was in line trying to get my dick sucked.
Oh my God.
Y'all, that line was long to the bitch. You know what the old auditorium is? That back, right? Okay. That line was from right there all the way to the beginning.
Well, yeah, because they used to be in the motherfucking auditorium when we be in class. And we used to see niggas running about my freshman year, and I'd be like,
man, that line was long.
And Miss Riley would come in there, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here. And I'd be like, Miss Riley, what's going on?
So I know this off topic, but it said they won't make flying cars because y'all gas tank stay on E. I can see y'all motherfuckers now flying out the sky talking about, I know my car.
Standing on the hope of the prayer. I believe I can fly.
Are you just look out below?
Tired?
That's fucked up. They better not make flying cars because I'm one of the people who keep my gas tank on E.
What that bitch said, I pull up in the club, VIP. Gas tank on E, but shit, all drinks on me.
I was just nasty. Now that I think about it.
What?
I was just nasty. Remember that girl that was sucking dick at church?
What bitch was sucking dick at church?
Well, she went to Westbrook.
I'm sorry.
It was I
don't know about a bitch sucking dick in church.
my junior year at
Shit, I watched
Central.
the bitch get slapped at church.
She was sucking dick at church. Got caught.
Hold on, wait, it's too
Doing
much
Bible
going on
study.
right here. Who got slapped in church?
I can't say no names.
I don't know the girl, but it was the video. The video got plastered around Central. That's how I knew about it. Everybody, we was all talking about it.
See what happened was
Bible study. She wasn't praying.
See what happened was my grandmother's ex-husband was a preacher at this church.
God bless.
And no, not God bless.
Oh, damn.
But
Father.
He was still them went out the pulpit.
Shut the
listen. But anyways. I'm about to die.
Oh, shit. That her laugh go.
Yeah, these hoes, it's just scandalous.
Hello.
I remember that girl got caught giving head at Ozan in the book room.
You know what? I missed a lot. Shit, I
It
was
was
on.
9th grade hall. I'm gonna say her name because I don't give a fuck.
These hoes.
I ain't seen her since Ozan though. Her name was Asia.
Damn. Look, you gonna have to stop that name dropping.
I ain't seen her since Ozan.
Oh shit,
She
ma'am.
was
Oh wait, what's her last name?
I don't remember. But she used to eat the gum off the bottom of the table. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
No, I'm about to see her face.
Oh.
You got a picture? Wait, she used to do what to the gum?
Eat the gum.
Wow, what the fuck?
I heard somebody doing that.
She used to eat the gum. I'm gonna tell you, this bitch was nasty too. So okay, you remember Ozan? How you go down the breezeway?
I walk outside to turn that shit off.
Yes. You know what? I'm sick of this shit. The hose is at the river.
When you coming onto the breezeway from the front, you know you passing up that first breezeway way to go toward the just next to it, but you're right there by the gym.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you know you got them little squares like this.
Yes.
Okay, she was sucking dick right there. She got caught.
God.
A week later, she got caught sucking dick in the book room on the 9th grade hall. Let me tell you about this one though. This is the funniest shit ever. So the bitch was in here sucking dick, right?
Oh, this is sucking dick for me.
Girl, the girlfriend, other dude, she was sucking dick. I guess they told her to go get a book out of there or something. Cause you know that's what they had all the books at.
Yeah.
All our books was in there for 9th grade. So she was going, to go get a book. Wasn't thinking I'm gonna look for my man. Bitch walked in there, her man was getting his dick sucked. Bitch, they big ass fight right there. All you heard in the hallway was them screaming. Him talking about, bro, what the fuck? So we running out the hallway. He down there putting up his pen. She in the book room fight. It was
Dick just out.
man. When I say it was bad. The little I remember the little black cart they used to have. They used to push. It was flipped over. Book was. It was crazy. Coach Randall was like, "Yeah, stop!" I was like, "Oh my god!" And then next week we got pranked by singers.
Damn.
It was us.
Hoes,
We fucked them up. Baby all on the floor with rats.
bitch ass hoes.
Oh. My last question.
I didn't answer the last
Was it a
question.
baby shower?
Answer the last question.
What was the question one more time?
Oh,
Something
shit.
assume. What did you wish that people don't assume about
I
you?
didn't even answer that fucking question, but yes, ma'am.
Okay, I don't really have one of those because I've gotten to a place in my life where I don't care about other people's perceptions of me. And so if I look mean, that's fine. If I sound like a bitch, that's fine. If I have resting bitch face, that's fine. Don't come near me. But if the people who actually care to get to know me, those are the people for me. Because there's an old saying that goes, put a condom in your ear and fuck what you heard about me.
Oh damn, I ain't heard that one.
Wait, hold on. That's a new one.
Okay. Send that to me on a text message so I can keep that one.
Hold on, wait. Whoa. Okay.
Look at stuff.
Put a condom in your ear.
And fuck what
And
you
fuck
heard.
what you
about
heard.
Now the question is: it like a Magnum, a lifestyle?
me. Whatever gets the job done.
Cause I want me only like you got a Magnum.
So
There's no lifestyle. The fuck.
something that people assume about me, and I just really
Lifestyle
think they would
asshole.
stop, is that I'm crazy and I'm delusional.
I don't think the crazy is a misunderstanding.
It is.
What?
She's very crazy.
Yes.
How? Define that in the sentence.
Delusional? I don't think you're
Jalen Marie
delusional.
Morris is crazy. Sentence
Ooh,
right
hold on, bitch. Bitch, we have people in Germany listening to me, bitch. You just said my whole
there. You can say
name.
mine. Say mine. I don't give a fuck.
Let me tell you something. The
give a
Ukrainians
fuck.
can find me. We don't have Ukrainian listeners, but bitch, just so happens
We don't
Ukrainian
have-
come find me, bitch.
We are okay with Ukraine. We're supplying them weapons.
Oh, well, hey, Ukrainians, I'm sorry.
It's Russia.
The Russians.
The Russians.
The Russians is
I don't
going
give
to
a fuck what's
Google
going on. They
me.
need to bring the gas prices back down because I'm still pissed off. I just put 50 in my tank on Friday. Here I am on E. On Sunday,
Man,
something ain't clicking.
look.
That shit usually lasts me like a week and a half at least.
Man, my gas tank is now $70. It takes $70 to fill black up. Oh, bitch, I'm fed the fuck up. 70, bitch, I was good at 50. I might have cried a little bit, but 70, bitch, please, I'm about to get a bike. My fat
You
ass is
crying
about to
about
go.
50. I went from fucking $30 to 50. Something ain't clicking
I'm
here.
at 70.
Shit, you got a big ass truck.
So what's your next
How your
question?
gas price?
I went from 15 to 30.
Damn.
Must be fucking nice.
I know. Must be nice. God damn.
She's like,
I think I need to downgrade now because this shit is ridiculous.
I'm trying to tell you, let me go give me a little hoop-de-doo.
Fuck it. Let me go get one of them little spiders. Fuck it. At the end of the day, fuck it. I'm getting a horse. They don't require gas. They require food and a place to
Shit,
shit.
they fucking expensive as well.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You don't know
You
that?
gotta clip they
That's what my kids gonna do for punishment.
hoods. Oh,
We shoot the horses. I'm gonna teach my oldest son, and then the rest of them, when they get in trouble, go out there and put them horseshoes on. They better be put on their
that
right.
shit hard work too.
That shit is. That's
Yeah,
why
country
I
thing.
swear they ain't go. I bet they ain't gonna be bad no motherfucking
I
more.
guess I'm a city
I
girl.
bet they. I swear they gonna.
But
be.
it's so relaxing. Even though the process is hard, it's so relaxing. And then shit, they
And then when they
food.
ride, when they get them new hoods on, they be right. Oh,
I had a stepper. She danced when she walked. Oh, I miss her.
my grandpa had one. I was on her when I was a kid, and it was a snake, and she killed it, and I was scared. Cause you know they be like this, they be trying to kill it, and I was
Man,
like,
they
kill
so
it,
pretty when they dance. Then you put them in the parades, they be dancing in the parades.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, I miss
Y'all
it.
make me want a fucking horse now.
They are
I got a
really
lot of
like-
animals.
Well, horses come with like.
They,
I got a lot of
It's
animals.
bad enough
It's
I got a
really-
tribe of dogs
with
at
them-
my house, so I don't think I need a fucking horse.
with the horses, it's
Yeah,
really
tribe of
the
dogs.
maintenance for them that's the most.
Right.
And once you
Mhm.
train them,
Yeah.
they
Good in the beach.
like we had one. Oh, she was a quarter horse, but she was very tall. Any child can be around her. Now my badass shit.
What did you do?
You had to pick and choose on who can ride her.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing. She was
Oh.
she was a foal, so she was fully broken
Broken
yet.
in.
But
If anybody's looking for a chow dog, I have one. I have a Chihuahua too. Please come and take them critters out my motherfucking yard. Charlie and Stormy. That's all.
Look, if I wasn't allergic to the child, I really would have took it.
You can take. Let me tell you something. Anybody can come take that motherfucker. He's evil.
I did not say if I was.
I know you're allergic, but that motherfucker, I'm giving him for free. He evil.
Yeah.
Susie Q, oh Susie Q.
Susie is back at the SPCA.
I know you fucking lied.
Well, for one, she wasn't potty trained. I wasn't breaking her. Y'all want some really
Ooh, God bless America.
Damn, gonna tease me with something I can't eat. I'm hurt.
But she's not. She wasn't potty trained.
Oh, you fucking bitch, sure.
Is that the sand being taken on the phone? Because I was serious about that sand.
They go
What?
to 9.
Oh, you fucking bitch. Okay, so I ain't got no more questions.
And you have a last
I
one?
thought you had a last one.
Oh, I
But you
did.
had one more.
Father God of Nazareth.
They melted. It was in my purse in the hot car.
You know, I guess I didn't have it because I had it
I
and
love
it
that
disappeared. All right. No,
Oh, okay.
I really don't have. I don't know where it went because I had it in my hand. What? What the fuck is going on? I'm so confused. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't gotta know.
I got a question.
What?
Why the fuck J. Marie look like sweat you do?
Why do I sweat like what?
I think she looked like something.
Yes, I said look the way she do. But they been talking about how much she sweat. So let's talk about that instead. How much do you sweat?
Okay, so it depends on.
Don't do this on here.
Hold on.
Pause
Hold on. It depends on my anxiety level. If I'm like in the panic mode, I sweat profusely. Everything
Don't you
starts
so-
to-
You know TCJ only taught us chest compressions. That's it, so you screwed. And I don't even know the cadence of it. So you still really messed up.
When I'm scared, I sweat profusely, and it'll be like,
Why are you telling us this?
you asked the question, so
But you
bitch,
gonna
I was
answer and let everybody know how sweaty you get?
only when I'm scared.
None of them be like, oh, I was trying to talk to Jamie, but that bitch sweat now.
That bitch gonna be out with it pouring in buckets. And when she said it, y'all seen Love is Blind with the guy, he was at his wedding, and he was sweating so fucking hard. I was like, what the fuck wrong with him?
Try not to cry 'cause that shit funny. You know, yo.
Man, somebody get that bitch a bucket of ice.
I'm be up there like that bitch nasty. I know it's thinking that also.
Oh my God.
All right, this is my last question.
We found it.
When are you most likely to shut people out? Not up, but out. Because I know I can get more words. But when are you most likely to shut people out? Like,
When I need time to work on myself, if I'm burnt out and I feel like I need to recharge, I just want alone time.
I like that. I shut people off when, I'm like, well, I'm always emotional, so shit, I can't even say that. But when I'm emotional as fuck, like when I'm really like in my depressive stage or my depressive moment, I have to shut people off. And it's not like I'm ignoring nobody, but it's just like, shit, I'm not capable of talking to you right now because, shit, I might say the wrong thing because I am in the way I am. And you be like, well, damn, bitch, what the fuck I did to you? So in order for me to not do and say the shit I want to say, I'm going to shut you out for a little bit. Not up, but out.
For me, and then fuck it down.
I feel like for me is when I done did everything that I could. I feel like I didn't went through my whole list of resources that I can possibly do to try to make this shit work. And I done exhausted all of my resources. So I'm just to the point now. I'm done talking. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking about the situation. I'm done talking about everything. I'm just let the shit go where it fall.
What we talking about, relationships?
Both. Life, relationship.
Okay.
I mean, whatever you want to say.
I do it with
you got one for a
anybody.
relationship?
I was saying for me with anybody, I just sometimes I wake up in the morning, I just don't have the energy to talk to nobody. I'm just shut the whole world off. It could be a random ass Tuesday.
And for me, when I shut the word off, I shut it off. I'm not going to work. I'm not doing nothing. I'm in my apartment. Or I'm in my home. I'm in wherever, and it's just me and my walls.
Damn.
My fault.
These 4 walls.
And I want to know why people say 4 walls. It's more than 4 walls in your place.
Ah!
Because your house is supposed to be built
You have more.
like a cube.
Get some water.
It's supposed to be built like a cube.
It is, but you have more than
So
4 walls.
when you draw a cube, you got your 4 walls. You got your top and bottom.
When you draw
That's a cube. Top and bottom,
Right,
4 walls.
when you draw a cube, there's more than 4 on the
Draw a cube.
Give me some paper and a pen.
I know we not about to draw a fucking cube.
Shit.
All
I
right.
passed geometry.
Oh,
I
shit,
did too.
didn't.
If it only has 4, it's a square. A cube has more than 4.
All right, y'all.
Hello.
Okay. No, bitch.
You said okay.
Wait a minute.
All right, y'all. We're about to go ahead and get to these emails because y'all just stay tuned.
Dear.
All right. All right, y'all. We back with the emails. And y'all, it's going to get good. So, we're going to read y'all 5. And thank y'all for the emails, y'all. We have a total of 16. I don't know what the fuck y'all had going on while we was on spring break or something, but it was like, them motherfuckers was like,
And they kept flying in.
like, them hoes was coming out, and I'm like,
Amen.
so, we got 16, but we're only going to read 5. So, let's start with an email. Goddamn. The title says, we should have never had that talk. Welp. My mother is a piece of shit. Literally. She is the scum of the earth. So, y'all, if y'all don't know who the fuck this is when the girl,
Her mom cheated on the dad.
there you go. Yes. Literally, when my dad came back from work and we decided that we were going to go and have a talk with her about all the things that have been happening since we moved back to our grandmother's house. Now, she wanted to talk with us and see if we wanted to come to some understanding because, in her own words, she misses us. But that was a fucking lie. She literally started getting upset with my grandmother and calling my grandmother a fat bitch and saying that she needs to die. Who tells their own mother? Well, now, who tells that to their own mother? Now, the grandmother that we stay with is my mother's mom. My dad is close with her because his grandmother passed away due to getting stabbed by her boyfriend in 2018. My grandmother has been there since. He takes care of her, makes sure that she doesn't want for anything. Like, my dad is very amazing. So once my dad got here, we went to go find out where my mom was. She wasn't at home, which is strange, so we went on a search. The last person to talk to her was my brother. Now, they are not close, but he called her to ask her if he can come get all his stuff from the house because he was running out of clothes. She told him to go fuck off and that we set him up to call her. And he was so confused that he just wanted his clothes. Dad told him not to worry about it because we were going to go get some. You guys, I am so ashamed to say this, but we found out and totally cried. My mother is addicted to heroin. Like, whoever this new guy she has been with, he has been introducing her to it, and now she's hooked. My dad was so hurt because he didn't understand why she cheated or what made her wanna go all out of this craziness. Well, we got all of our things out of the house, got my brother's stuff out, and just left. My grandmother is depressed now knowing that my mom is out here doing such a drug as that. She says she didn't raise her like that, so she don't understand how this happened. I don't know what to do. My sister is sad because she feels like me and her bickering so much that it's our fault. And I had to tell her that no, it's not. Like, my mom is such a selfish bitch. I need to know how to mend the broken pain in my family. Please help me.
Jesus Christ.
But that's a heavy one. Huh?
Family counseling.
Yeah. But not to say it, but shit, with a drug like that, you know, it's kind of hard to get them out, you know, to get them to do anything.
Right.
Because, you know, that drug is really heavy, and then it really fucks with a lot of, you know, things in you mentally. So it's just like, shit, you might say 1 minute, you might be a little bit sobered up to be like, yeah, okay, I'll do it. And then when it's time for us to do it, you done went MIA, you like high shit off them drugs.
Right.
And it's like for us to, we talking to you like, oh, you supposed to do this. You cuss us out and say, fuck you and do that. It's like, well, shit, well, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Right.
So
You can't help somebody that doesn't want help, assuming that the mom is okay being addicted, quote unquote, okay being addicted to heroin. Like, do she want to get better?
yeah.
This is such a it's a very sticky situation, you know.
What y'all gotta say? I mean,
I don't know if it's gonna mend the broken, but I feel as far as like, not the mom, but everybody else who's gone through that traumatic experience. If you don't want to talk to, I feel like talk to somebody. It don't matter who it is. Feel like find somebody that you can confide in, or even like I said, a family counselor, and y'all seek help, because at the end of the day, it's not fixing it, but it'll teach you how to cope with it so where you won't hurt as bad.
yeah.
Right.
You got something to add to that? Because I think you like, whew, like you sitting there in your head. So
I say, you know, go to counseling and with your sister, show her the most amazing love ever.
Yep.
Because right
Right.
now she's gonna be so lost,
Right.
and I need you to comfort her and cover over her, and even with your dad, because right now he's gonna be lost. You have to. I know it's hard, but try to make yourself be the strong one and help everybody else, but and at the same way help yourself.
yeah.
And then when y'all all are healing, y'all all are at y'all time when y'all be like, okay, I can deal with mom. I can deal with trying to help her. Because at this point, which I find out y'all so hurt, y'all so emotional, you can't help nobody right now. You have to heal yourself first.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, if she do not want the help, don't force it.
Yeah, she has
to
when
want
she
it.
comes to her point, you can bring it to her attention, but she's gonna come to her point like, hey baby, you know, or I need help.
Yeah. But don't force it.
Right. It's not any of y'all's fault either. you
Exactly.
know. Your mom, I guess I'm assuming she chose to go down that road. Unless she wasn't, you know, forced to take it and ended up becoming addicted. But I'm assuming that, you know, this is the road she's going down. This is nobody's fault.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. This one, subject, everyone is not your fucking friend.
Ooh, my God.
So, you guys, I'm back. And I need to say some things. The snack is my favorite and all. But you was acting real funny in this last episode. You didn't talk as much. You wasn't messing with J. Marie as much. I felt some type of way because you are more vocal about talking in the podcast. I mean, if you trying to leave, I'll take your place.
Oh, wait.
It's nothing for me to fly from out here and be on the podcast. By the way, I have some people out here who are listening and will be cash apping you all soon.
Hey man, period.
But yes, to the snack, I have a bone to pick with you. Next time you get on the episode, you need to be more vocal. I don't like you not talking. It felt weird, and I can tell that you wasn't feeling something. I'm a Pisces. We are considered empaths next to
Goddamn
Cancers
fishes.
and Scorpio.
Which I is.
All water signs, by the way.
Fishes and
So
crabs.
don't come on here doing that shit again, boyfriend, or I will calm down myself and tell you all face to face. You hear me?
First of all,
She haven't got to the story. But go ahead and address your situation. Go ahead.
Oh, the story to that? I just thought it was the first
There's
mistake.
more to this.
I'm addressing the situation.
Before we can finish reading.
My godson was here. Isaiah. Give it up for Isaiah. He was here and I had all my attention was on his back ass. That's why. I'm sorry. I do apologize, your friend, you know, that I wasn't vocal. I'm more vocal on this one and all the other ones after that because Isaiah is no longer allowed in the Dive Deep office. No loud. Not in my fucking house no more. Motherfucker unlace all my shoes. Like, who does that?
Damn, I thought that was the whole email. Email
But-
is just personally attacked.
Okay, so me and the friend who took my sugar daddy got into a fight.
Oh, this her.
What?
So yes, she took him because he stopped hitting me up. I'm still seeing his son, so that's a plus.
Hey, man,
But his father and I will never see each other the same anymore because he is such a Jamaican bitch.
Oh,
So my good
I'm a
friend who
Jamaican
is
bitch.
going for nursing gave me a call saying that she wanted to come spend the weekend with me because she didn't want to be home alone. I told her that's fine because I really don't want to be around my bitch. I really want to be around my bitch. That's one real ass friend that I do have because hoes really be preying on your downfall.
Girl!
So she pulls up with all her clothes, child. She was off for the weekend, so she wanted to spend it with her best bitch. So she brings her stuff. I'm like, bitch, we don't need to be here. Let's go to Miami. She's down, so we get in my car and go. So I'm not really talking to the other girl at the same time because of the stunt she pulled. She didn't know that at first. I told my girl to go ahead and tell her what's going on with me and her. So we headed to get just any flight, and she tries to call me. I blocked her immediately. We get on the flight, and I put my phone in airplane mode. Like, I don't want no damn people messaging me. Leave me the fuck alone. So we land in Miami, and I got us this very nice hotel with a view and everything. Anything for my girl. We settle it in, and I get a text from a random number. It's her. She talking about how I'm wrong for not talking it out with her, and so what if she took them? I can't have both of them, and I'm selfish. How am I selfish? But I bought you that brand new Benz you driving, paid your rent up for you so you don't have to worry about paying rent anymore. Bitch, you biting the hand that fed you so much. Like, that shit is not cool. My good friend said maybe we should talk, but I'm not in the mood to be talking to bitches who don't see the good in what I do for them just for the bad. Ooh, just
Who
the
is
bad.
this bitch?
But what
Damn!
should I honestly do? Should I have the talk? I mean, I'm conflicted.
Ooh, bitch.
I feel like there's nothing to say. I feel like she's just trying to resolve her guilty conscience.
That part.
Mhm.
Damn.
She came in strong, spicy on the smack, and then she spicy in
She
the
came in
email. She
swinging.
came in hot. Woo. Somebody put her in the fucking ring. She ready.
What Bag said put him in? Let me get him. Shit.
She said,
Out of any
bitch,
bitch,
you bit the hand that fed you. Fuck.
What did they say, Aaron? What she
out of
said?
any bitch, I'm the hardest in the litter. If she thinks she bad, put it in. Let me get her.
Shit.
Fuck.
I wouldn't talk to her about shit. Because, bitch, you really, like, she trying to play victim.
Right.
And it's just like, bitch, you can't play victim.
She got greedy.
Right.
Thank you.
Right. You have my sugar daddy. What more do you want? Like, you think we supposed to be besties after you take my source of income after I did put you in a Benz, I paid up your rent.
Oh, yeah, she did a lot for her. She did a lot for
You
her.
did a lot.
I
So
remember
now
when she
you
emailed
are,
that.
so you
I
don't
was trying to be the
technically even
friends.
quote unquote need me anymore.
I'm trying to be one of them.
So you feel guilty. You trying to resolve your guilty conscience. Why you want to talk to me so bad?
We need a P.O. box because the baby, she gonna need the information to send the baby some for the
Man, come on, we're going to make a P.O. box like that ass.
I'll be your friend. I'll go smash.
Like, bro.
Damn, that's foul. That's some fucked up shit.
But I feel like she also playing, she was trying to play the double role because what if the friend didn't find out? What if the friend didn't come that day? Old girl was doing that shit. Think about it. You got the income coming from her sugar daddy, and you got the income coming from your best friend. So you got double income coming,
So she got
and it's
greedy.
like, yeah. God damn! Shout out to your nursing friend.
Period.
Shout
Right,
out to
she a
your
real one.
nursing friend.
She a
Cause
real
like, what the fuck? I wouldn't talk to her. I wouldn't sit down for shit.
Did you
And if
win?
she got a and if she got a problem, it is what it is. Now I don't know if they got they got in a fight because this sounds like an argument. She said a fight.
Oh
So-
yeah, I don't think she mentioned like a physical fight. but
Okay,
I
so
guess.
I thought she meant physical fight.
Yeah, me and the
not
friend
all
who
of
took
us
my
not
sugar
out
daddy
here.
got into a fight.
See?
But when some people say fight, it sometimes be verbal.
They got altercation.
Yeah. Now if she would have said a tussle, maybe
Yeah, that was a fight.
But shit, I wouldn't talk for her for shit. Keep your baby daddy, keep your sugar daddy, and be married. That's all I gotta say.
She got the same.
I bet he fine. Jamaicans fine than a bitch.
Jamaican bitch. That's what she said. But she got a son, at least.
Yeah, I bet he fine. I bet all Jamaicans are fine. He got dreads. Keys in the picture next time. I
Well,
like.
now you want a picture of somebody when I was trying to get a picture seasons ago. Why are you trying to be a hoe? Why are you trying to be a hoe?
You okay over there?
Rat hole.
Fuck you, bitch. You okay over there?
What's wrong?
I know. We done with this one? Because you want to go to the next one? Okay. Next one. They are still playing dumb with me. Hey, Doggy.
Hey.
This last episode was good, but I didn't hear K-Baby. I hope she didn't leave. She right here. We had someone that missed you. That J. Marie is really funny. And come on now. Stop talking about me. And Blue seems to hype her up when she cuts up. Oh my gosh, I love them too. Yeah, I love them too. I could barely hear because there was a lot of noise in the background.
Sorry, Isaiah's not allowed.
I was able to get to the episode. Towards the end, I was able to hear everybody much better. But yeah, I love the episode. I'm still irritated because my boyfriend and his friend won't tell me that they have been dating. All right, for the ones that don't know who this is.
That's the one that they're roommates and they're always.
That's the one.
I had a feeling. I was like,
They are such strange pairs of guys. Okay, so let me tell you what happened recently. I was at work and my friend called me and asked me to step outside if I can. Well, I work at the front desk at my job. The boss is my aunt. So she said I could kind of be on the phone, but as long as I have my AirPods in and I'm not so loud. So I was able to be at my desk and talk to my best friend at the same time. So she's telling me that she was telling me that she was out getting Starbucks, if you don't know what that is. And while she was out, she seen my boyfriend and his friends sitting at Starbucks just laughing and whatnot. But they seemed really close, like they were extremely close. What's happening? I'm scared. Oh, you ready for it? Okay. She said it looked uncomfortable on her end, and she told me I need to talk with him and see what's really going on. So mind you, I'm at work, very irritated at this point. So I'm just like, okay, I'll talk to him when I get off. So I talk with him once I get home. I call him. Because being face-to-face with him, I could really punch him in the stomach. Out of all the places to punch him. Out of all the places. So
you might be tall.
I decided to call him. And as usual, when I called, his friend answered. She put in capitals. His phone. And I had to act. Girl, I wouldn't ask a bitch ass thing. Bitch, put my motherfucking man on the phone, ho. Bitch, who you the fuck y'all asking, bitch, please. And I asked nicely if I could speak to my own boyfriend, which I think is crazy. Bitch, you crazy. He tells me, hold on, and my boyfriend immediately gets on the phone. I didn't care if he had me on speaker or not. I had to let him know that this needs to stop. I told him that he is out here going out with him and is making them look like they are dating. I told him that I'm his girlfriend and I demand respect.
All right, I'm going to head out on that cue.
He told me that he was sorry and that he would call me back.
Call me back.
Hold on. It's been 3 days and I haven't heard from him. Hold on. I'm not done. Wait. Hold on. Woo.
2 days.
My calls are going straight to voicemail and everything.
Oh, you've been ghosted.
What do you guys think happened? Oh, she asked it. I'm so confused. Did I scare him?
He chose.
Hold on, wait. I didn't mean harm, but we are dating.
Not no more.
Not him and his friend, and I need him to respect my wishes of that. So, what happened to him? This is day 3. Well, hold on. When she messaged this was on the 15th, bitch. What day is it now?
It's 27th. I hope she heard from by then.
She said, help me out, please.
Baby girl, I'm sorry to tell you, honey. Y'all not dating no more.
Oh.
Y'all not dating no more.
He chose the dangling.
Go find some water. You have traumatized me. You okay? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. We coming back. But I think Y'all not together, sweetheart. Y'all not. Baby, he done chose his route. You about to go? Okay, babies.
Okay.
Y'all say bye to Miss K, baby. She is having some pains, and we want her to go home and get some rest. Do you need water? Are you sure? I will give you lemonade.
Mr. Alcohol with that.
But y'all,
Bye, Kay, baby.
hold on, not y'all, but ma'am, that's not your man no more.
It's not. It's not.
I'm sorry. Like,
That's not your man, sis.
But you know, I'm not gonna say that. You know, hey, I say, you know, pull up on him, face to face. Don't punch him in the stomach, please don't. And just be like, where you been these couple of days? What's going on? You know, I will be okay if you are bisexual. I will be okay if you're bisexual.
Yeah.
I just want to know, like, what's up?
Yeah. Child, it's a whole lot of going on with that. What you think, Blue?
I mean, yeah.
Hello?
I mean, he's avoiding you right now. He hasn't
Hello?
responded to you in 3 days. So probably the same thing as the snack said. It's not looking good right now.
It's not at all.
And that's okay, sweetums. You deserve someone who is, you know, not in his friend's ass. Literally and figuratively. I'm
Hello?
sorry.
Oh, child. Okay, let's do it. What, you got the next one?
The podcast.
Okay. This one says, fucking online dating is the devil.
Child,
Man, I've been so busy. I haven't had time to email
I'll be
at
done by
all,
8:30.
but I was able to have time because I was off. First off, season 3 is amazing.
yeah.
I am so impressed at the shit that I've been hearing, and again, this new voice. Hey, Miss Blue Girl. Hi. Baby, you are fuego to this podcast. You are the extra spice they needed. Oh, thank you. So, guys, I was trying to see how it was going to go with that guy, and baby, online dating is for the strong bitch because I am weak. So recently, I was talking to this guy, and baby, he was hell. He was a homosexual.
Whoa.
Either she mean homo or hobo, so let's keep reading. At first, it was cute. We was chilling. He would come over to my apartment and we would chill. He would spend the night from time to time, and I was okay with it because he was giving me dick. J. Marie, have you been having these problems since you've been single? LOL. I need to know. But anyways, he had his own car, a kind of job, but he was fine. So it was just like, I'm going to let that slide. It got crazy when he started leaving my house dirty as fuck. Literally, he was leaving shit in the toilet and not...
All right.
He was leaving shit in the toilet and not flushing it. He would eat and not wash his fucking dish. My last straw, when the nigga used my toothbrush. He had to go. So I tried it again. He was nice, but he was too controlling and wanted to marry me at like the end of this year. Hobosexual. He's a hobosexual. He didn't like me talking to my friends when he was around. He wanted to run everything, and I didn't like that at all. Bitch, I'm an independent woman. So I tried it one more time. Long story short, I got a gay man. Oh, you did mean homosexual. How to fucking online date. In all caps. I don't know how to do it. I'm so curious on how to do it, and it's pissing me off. Please help me. And J. Marie, again, I ask, because you and me had our one-on-one question last time I emailed. But I got another one. How are you doing in the dating scene? Give me tips. LOL.
I don't like direct questions. Don't at me no more. I'm kidding. No. I'm not really dating nobody. I haven't. Okay, so I tried online dating, and it just seems like it fucks me up every fucking time. Or maybe it's just the people that I choose to keep entertaining. It's the people that you choose to keep entertaining sometimes. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, don't entertain anybody for too long if they start showing if they start showing themselves like their true colors. Don't start entertaining them for a long period of time. My stupid ass, I'm gullible. At this point, like, you show me your true colors and I'm like, right. You got a sweet side to you. Maybe I can kind of trickle that way. No, don't do that.
Right.
Play the game like the game's supposed to be fucking played. Don't.
This is my area of expertise.
Go ahead, take it away, Blue.
I do. Well, I have it down to a science. Okay, like I have a formula for this. Like I don't know how to explain it verbally, but maybe if we kept contact, maybe I could help you out. How do I say this? Number one, I make sure my pictures are fire. I go for like what kind of image I'm trying to put off. Like my pictures be popping. Like, you know, I be in nice places, nice restaurants, wearing nice outfits, all dolled up and everything like that. Number two, I look closely at who I'm swiping on in their bio and whatnot. Some of them fall through the cracks. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's not 100% perfect, but look at their bio. Look at what they're giving off. If they,
Oh wow, this is a tradition every time.
You can get them on the podcast one day.
goddamn. Look at their bio. Look at the things they're giving off. Like I look to see if they have what I'm looking for. Like if it's a nice dressed man, like he's taking appropriate pictures. Like I don't swipe on men with shirtless pictures, and I don't swipe on men with who's holding up like the middle finger in their pictures. That just conveys like disrespect to me. Like you don't, like it's not 100%, but like you don't have like decorum, I guess you could say. But I don't know what type of person you are and what exactly you're looking for and what you expect from your relationships and whatnot. And also in the conversation, like the conversation has to be, I'm not going to say it has to be hidden, but like, you know, we can have like some pleasant small talk. Like if they're genuinely trying to get to know you, you can tell. Mm-hmm. And if like they're just not trying to look for a place to stay, mm-hmm. like they actually plan a first date instead of just coming over. Or maybe you just might be looking for some nice consistent dick. But I don't go for dick. The dick comes once I'm sure I want to have sex with them. But I mean, it really all depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have to go a little more in depth about this eventually. But yeah.
Those were some beautiful words. What about you?
Don't date online.
I got stuttered. Okay, hold on. So you just go out into the world and just.
I don't do the dating thing online.
What makes you not want to do the dating?
It's creepy.
Okay.
I don't like people. That's one, and I don't know who you is online.
So if somebody messages you on Facebook and be like, "Hey, the snack, I want to take you out on a date," would you accept?
No.
Why?
Because that's weird. I don't know you.
That's the point of getting to know somebody.
No. I want us to have communication. I want to see you eye to eye, soul to soul.
But he asked you to take on he asked you to.
I want to see soul to soul. We can FaceTime a couple of days. We can even FaceTime on video chat.
Okay. Oh.
But can't do it. Never did. Never. It ain't in me.
So it never been in you to online date.
No.
I don't know.
Well, some people are just like that. Some people are comfortable living their life and meeting people in person.
I'm a people person.
Yeah.
And
he doesn't have a problem meeting people, obviously.
Man.
But like, I don't know. There's no shame in using it. I'm okay with using it.
Oh, yeah, no shame.
Yeah. It just works for some people. Other people find it weird. But yeah, it's a whole process I have. Like,
what, bitch?
like the conversation, like I'm good at looking for, red flags. Like, let's say I match with somebody on Tinder and they're like, can we text here? Can we text through phone numbers? I'm not on here often. No. And I'll be like, well, I'm not comfortable doing that. I don't want to do that. Let's just talk on here and I'll give you my number after the first date. If they have a problem with that, they're not for me.
Right.
But the ones who are for me, they're like, okay, I respect that. We'll have a first date Friday night at 6:00 at this place. How's that sound? That's perfect.
Okay.
But it depends on what you're looking for. If you want some dick or you want a relationship in dick, Yeah.
Okay, first of all, can we just say that Blue is like the guru of some things of going? I don't know. She's like some form of guru. I don't know. I need some tips. Online dating is not for. I need penis. I don't need. I want.
Like, it's easy once you get it down. It's easy.
Why you look back and laugh? I think I want it. It's not a need.
Depends on if you're looking for a relationship or a penis or both. Okay. Not just any penis.
So, we had our last motherfucking email.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. K-Baby not here, so you about to sit back, relax, and grab some snacks. About to take you on a ride, baby.
I'm on a rapist man of school bus.
Oh my God.
So the email says he has lost his mind. Okay. So if y'all don't know, for the last episode, it was more than one of us sharing this email. We can't wait. We counsel named the email. I guess they said we came with the name of the email unknown or anything.
Oh, I think they meant like they can't name it unknown.
Okay, they can't name the email unknown or anything like that. So we had to think of a name. But we will remain unknown because he listens to the podcast, like we said. We listen to it too, but you know from last email, it's like an obsession with him. My God. Recently, we have been seeing some more strange activities coming from him, and we don't like it. We got on the phone like we normally do, and do our daily FaceTime call. This time, it was all of us, including the other boy. He is normally at work, and he works crazy hours, but when he has time, he will hop on with us. But this time, it was really different. We had a regular talk about how everyone's been. It's not us if we don't get into an argument either. So the younger one of us asked the one who we are worried about, has he solved his problem? We knew what the problem was. The problem was that some girl he was friends with really did something fucked up. He said that she took her brother and sister away from him and turned them against him. He said that she also lied about many other things, and he doesn't understand why she always wins. He said that the people he called his sister and brother was never his real friends, and that they should know the person he is instead of believing someone like her. The younger one took his side and started talking shit. I told him that maybe he is overthinking like he normally does, and maybe it was something he might have did. The other one that's out of town in school told him that he has us now, so the other friends don't matter. Yeah, that is true, but he needs to stop talking about them. The other guy who was on the phone, our friend, he said that we're going to call him Mike. And we're going to call the other guy Zeke. Zeke told Mike that he needs to stop talking about these other people because every time we get on the phone, Mike talks about them every time. We all had enough of it, and I hope they never become his friends again. I personally stopped getting on the call after that because when we told him to stop, he started yelling at us, and he told one of us that we suck too much dick to function. And he told the oldest one, who is his favorite, to stop being a hoe and that her pussy's gonna fall off. All because we had all agreed with each other to tell him to stop talking about them. I haven't talked to him since, but the youngest one always seems to get him to talk. I don't know if I should continue dealing with him again because it's really getting old. What y'all think we should do? I think we should all stop talking to him, but he makes us feel bad to where we have to be there. Let us know what y'all think and how to help. Thanks.
That's foul. Nigga's a foul ass nigga, but Snack get into it before I get into it. I got a lot to say.
Okay. Hello, I'm the snack. Hello. Okay. I say, I'm thinking something my fucking ear. Couldn't hear myself. Oh no.
Nah.
I don't. I say if y'all all in agreement to stop talking to him, and he's okay. Friends are supposed to help you. You're supposed to listen to your friends. If you can't give your friend constructive criticism and they can't take it at all, then y'all are not true friends. No matter what they say, no matter what.
Right.
If we have a disagreement, and friends have disagreement, friends have arguments. Some friends have hours or days where they don't talk to each other because they are mad, but they're going to come back and be friends. If we have an argument and we get mad at each other and we stop talking Monday, and you make me feel bad because you try to guilt trip me into talking to you, then we're not friends. You're manipulating the situation.
Exactly.
And that's not nobody that you have around. That is a different form of a narcissist. Is that like
That's right.
That's a different form of a narcissist. So I say that's not no energy that nobody should have around. I feel me personally, I feel that y'all should back away from him because y'all have all tried once to get through to him. And another thing, you're not my friend if you're gonna disrespect me.
Right. You don't talk to your friends like that.
Right, at all.
Exactly.
So I say kick them rocks and let that hoe ride.
Yeah, I got a lot to say. Which one of us gonna go first?
I'm gonna keep it short because I don't want to.
No, say what you want to say.
Oh my God.
Exactly what you want to say.
You did it for the first time in years. Every episode you burnt, bro. You have. Every fucking episode, baby. He did it. He did it loud and proud.
It came out.
But look, I'm gonna say this. I feel as though like nobody needs to be his fucking friend. He don't deserve anybody in his area, circumference, perimeter, none of that bullshit. He don't deserve friends. Why? Because let me tell you. The way y'all been emailing, and it seems like I know who y'all talking about, because you ain't got to really fool me no more. I ain't name dropping the motherfucker because I didn't got in trouble doing it. But let me tell you something about this. Let that motherfucker be great. Because at the end of the day, say it, Jalen, his mama gonna fight his battles. His daddy gonna fight his battles. His grandma gonna fight his battles. Everybody gonna fight his motherfucking battles except for the grown-ass man he fucking is. So, to defuse the situation, fuck that nigga. Point blank, period. Fuck him. Fuck him where it hurt. And shit, nothing on him hurt because everything done been through it. But you know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Fuck him. Y'all keep doing the shit y'all doing. Y'all move and act accordingly. And if he try coming back to y'all, shit, fuck him. Let me tell you something. The same bitches, not scratch that because they not bitches. The same people that this man is talking about, he done talked about y'all to them same people. Because I'm telling you.
No doubt about it.
No doubt about it. Because if he's so quick and he's so calming to talk about these people that he so called his siblings, what makes you think he's not talking about y'all?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm done.
They probably said
Right.
Probably said way worse things.
Yeah, you never know what the fuck he said. So it's just like to keep y'all sanity and to keep y'all intact to keep y'all attacking together, leave that nigga where he at. Because I'ma say this, I said this last episode, I'ma say this again. He gonna be in the same place, doing the same shit, talking about the same shit, moving around and doing the same shit he been doing. And that shit ain't getting him nowhere. Nowhere. Like my mama always tell me, if it ain't about money, if you ain't talking about money shit, it don't make sense. That motherfucker ain't y'all friends. That motherfucker ain't y'all friends. I'm gonna say this again. That nigga is not y'all friends. Because real friends don't talk about a fucking friend. And a real friend damn sure, like the snack said, you not about to disrespect me. Like, we might have our times where, you know, we play, but it's just like you bluntly telling me some shit like that. That was his true intentions of telling you that. That's what he had on his fucking heart. So if he had it on his heart to tell you that shit and he say it out in anger, in an argument, He wanted to tell you that. That was in that motherfucker heart. That shit was buried up in there. Leave that nigga with head.
Exactly.
Go ahead, Blue.
Okay, I'm gonna walk this back to an experience that I had. Okay, this sounds eerily similar to an exact situation that I went through. So literally exactly, it's damn near scary. So I'll say this first before I get into it, y'all. Yes, y'all need to stop talking to that nigga. He sounds insanely toxic. Also, better yet, reach out to the ex-friends or the ex-brother and sister to get their side of the story, and I guarantee you some shit will most definitely be exposed as to what really happened that will make you want to officially cut him off. Understand this. Can't nobody make two completely grown, independent people do anything, let alone turn their backs on their quote-unquote brother, you know. They made that decision of their own accord, and I'm 100% sure that they had their reason. If your friend's acting crazy towards y'all, who knows how he was to them? And it's highly likely that girl didn't do anything at all. Also, if he's talking so much shit about the people that were supposedly closest to him, enough to call him his blood, his family, you guys got to think on the flip side about what he has said to them about y'all. So let me explain, and maybe y'all can relate in some way. Once again, I'm going to reference my ex-friend who referred to me as his big sister. I hardly ever referred to him as my brother, but I let him call me his sister because he looked up to me. He wanted to be me, basically. So, no exaggeration, though. No conceited shit.
Throw the tree.
He had another group of friends that I didn't know at all, and he called this group the Hoodlums. As in, they were really rowdy. They do quote-unquote whole activities. They like to party, stay all at night, etc., etc. For the record, there's nothing wrong with that. If the viewers, y'all want to party and be on your whole shit,
we can turn up.
You can do what you want to do. You grown. I don't know them. I've only met a couple of those people once or twice. But the way he portrayed this friend group to be very, very, very toxic. He said they constantly dragged him and treated him like shit. He said constantly that he was miserable with this friend group and basically wanted to kill himself after every time they hung out, because all the time was him driving all over the area from town to town to drive the girls of his group to their dick appointments, allegedly, from what I was told. No exaggeration, because I have text messages and I always have a receipt of anybody has ever said to me. He said the most heinous things about these people he called his best friends to us repeatedly and almost damn near every single day. He said the youngest of the group, his favorite, was the whore, quote unquote, whore of the Golden Triangle. No exaggeration. I can't make this shit up. And the young lady who goes off to college elsewhere, let's say, I think she goes to college in Houston, uses garlic in her pussy to clean up her yeast infection. No bullshit. I'm not making this shit up. Her vagina smells like death. He hates her because she fucked the guy he liked, etc., etc. He said another young lady in the friend group has a boyfriend that fucked his baby mother while the young lady was waiting for him to finish in the next room. And I really cannot make any of this up. He is a pathological liar, so he would say literally anything. So naturally, as the supposed big sister, I asked, why are you even still hanging out with these people if you hate them? He could never provide an actual answer and always gave excuses to why he couldn't leave. So I had to analyze what I saw from my own perspective, from the information that I was given, and draw my own conclusion. And he agreed with me when I told him what I saw. Basically, he agreed with me when I said he sees himself as worthless. He had no purpose in life besides trying to be a role model to this group, besides when he's no fucking role model in the first place. He saw himself as a nun guiding these poor souls, when he is the poorest, most pitiful soul of them all.
Oh, my bitch preaching.
He saw himself as the mother of the group. He agreed with me when I told him he feels like he doesn't deserve healthy friendship. So therefore, he purposely surrounds himself with negativity and is addicted to being in messy situations. What happened?
He's a man. He's a man.
He says the mother of the group. He said, wait, he's a man. Go ahead, rip him up, Blue, rip him
He
up.
says he's the mama. He likes to call himself the mother, but you know what? Long story short, a lot of shit happens on like a downward spiral over the course of a few months. And let me tell you, it got so old dealing with him so fucking fast. He got his heart broken by a person that used to hang out with their friend group. He literally lost his mind, and the type of person he is gets exposed terribly. And then, bitch, everything started clicking. He's a liar. and made up the most heinous, venomous lies about people who smiled them big-ass, buck-ass, yellow teeth at for no reason. Because he felt like it. That is insane, bro. Like, for real. And at that point...
She said buck yellow teeth.
Right.
Big buck yellow teeth.
Big-ass, buck-ass, yellow-ass teeth.
Got the fuck out.
And at that point, I just felt so bad. I felt so bad for having a preconceived opinion about the other friend group because, like, I didn't know these people and I didn't investigate. I didn't bother getting to know them at all. Because all along, it could have been possible that they did nothing wrong when it was just all him. Whenever they got in arguments in their group messages, he would beg me to ghostwrite for him because they would drag him so bad and he can't drag worth a damn. So he came to moi, the queen of dragging, you know. He fed me lies to use as ammo when I didn't know anything about these people. I went along with it because what he said because he was my friend. I trusted him. I believed him. I trusted the word. At the end of the day, I believed I was doing the right thing by stepping for my friend. But I know it's not my fault that he was a rat in sheep's clothing. Because sure as hell, he wasn't a snake because nobody's scared of his dirty ass. So therefore, I read him his rights and dismissed him. Okay, I'm rambling. So basically, yes, stop talking to him. Those of you that are writing this email sound really reasonable and really realistic. So I'm sure you just want a solution to get to the bottom of it. Okay, so therefore, go to the ex-friends if you know how to get in contact with them. Find them and have an honest, polite, open, and mature conversation. No matter what's been said, what you heard about them, and what they heard about you. Have a mature conversation about it. And try to get to the bottom of the issue of this nigga that is in the middle. And I'm sure they're going to tell you everything. And once y'all find out the whole truth, I swear y'all officially going to want to cut him the fuck off. He's saying they were never his real friends. No, bitch. You were never a real friend. He's manipulating you, clearly, like the snack said, into feeling bad for him so y'all stay next to his toxic ass. He doesn't want a healthy support system or to be better as a person, so there's no point staying next to someone like that because he will only drag y'all down. You can't help someone that lashes out to you guys in such a disrespectful and toxic way when y'all are only trying to help. I'm thinking his ex-friends or family tried to help him and he got disrespectful one too many times and they were done. You're not obligated to stay by anybody's side for any reason. At the end of the day, he lost his friends for a reason. That's clearly why he can't stop talking about them. He knows what went down. He knows the truth, and he is bitter than a bitch. Ooh. The people closest to you, 9 times out of 10, don't switch on you like that for no reason. Fuck him. And to my past friend who had the privilege of being next to me for the last damn near 3 years, fuck you, you fucking dog. I know you listening because you follow my every move like a puppy with mange, you obsessed ass bitch. I ain't telling you.
When I say that was a read, fuck a read. Like,
that wasn't a read. That was a read. If he come next to me, I'm gonna show him a read.
Ooh. So needless to say, that's not your motherfucking friend, and y'all need to stop fucking with that man. Period. Point. Right. Fucking blank.
Find the friends. Talk to them.
Talk to
their
them.
Side.
Talk to them.
And then I swear to God, it's gonna start clicking. Everything's gonna start fucking clicking, and y'all see who he is.
See him for the masturbating monster he is. So, you know.
Allegedly. Whoever this person may be.
Allegedly. Whoever he is, you know. Hey.
I like that song. I can't wait till she releases. I just want to put that out there.
But, do you have anything to say about what we just went off?
Right.
We went in no motherfucking lube, like straight forceful.
That's how some people like it anyway, you know, with shower heads and whatnot, you know, rods and shit.
Poles, you know.
Yeah.
Hairbrushes.
Yeah.
That's just disgusting. I wonder if a curling iron went up in there. Why it was on. Ooh, my God.
Fist. Was in there. Puppet master time.
Yep.
This bitch said puppet master. Ah! This house said
Turned him into a Muppet child.
Ooh. My God. Well, you guys, this is the end of the motherfucking emails. Do y'all have any tips? Not any tips. Do y'all have any advice to give to the people? Y'all, okay, baby did leave. She started feeling a lot of pain, so she did have to go. But it's just us three. But out of us three, do we have anything to tell the people? Like, let's give them some homegoing advice. Let me see.
Oh, okay. For me, my advice to you all is...
What was that? Oh my God, I was so confused. What? You got some advice?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was really daydreaming. Always keep an eye out for snakes in the grass.
Mm-hmm. Whoo, my God. Explain that shit.
Most of the time, there's always a snake in your grass.
Oh my God.
And then sometimes there are worms that just want to be a snake. You just gotta figure out who is who.
What you got something?
Let me see. Hold on.
Well, I got something.
Okay.
Come on, stop it. My advice is, I don't know what my advice is.
My advice is always put the baby edges to the front, never to the back.
Bitch, fuck you, because I didn't do these damn edges. My goddamn person. Oh, you talking about mine?
No, I was just saying.
I'm sorry. My advice is, you can lay down for people to walk. You can lie down for people to walk on you, and they will still complain that you are not flat enough. Live your life.
I'll say you're allowed to move past the things and people that no longer make you feel like your best self.
Oof. Hold on. I just want to say, Blue has preached tonight. Blue, BLU. That nigga right there. That nigga preached. You missed it earlier, but she was preaching, like, sermon-wise. Like, giving out to God, who's the head of my household, to the, whatever them preachers be saying. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you want me to shut up?
Yes.
Oh, bitch, you should have said that, you graveled mouth hole.
See, I was trying to be motherfucking nice. Your pig-shaped ass. But you be having me fucked up some motherfucking time.
Like a pig?
Now when I start beating your ass like a fucking pinata in this motherfucker with the fucking broomstick over there.
Why?
Nah, you wouldn't let me leave you alone.
But why do I have to
And that would be all.
But why do I have to
I am J. Marie.
Bitch, you will excuse me. Oh, bitch. But all right, y'all. This ends the motherfucking episode. This is episode 6. And like I said, I didn't tell y'all this. I told everybody before I started recording. So, as of today, this is my last time doing the social spotlight.
Okay.
We actually will be having... Shut up. We will actually be having a new... Stop! No! Give me your motherfucking phone because you're being disrespectful. Stop!
Bye. See y'all tomorrow.
This is important.
Oh, we sorry. Go ahead, Blue. I'm sorry.
Bitch, you got me fucked up. Like I said.
And we have Mrs.
Shut up. Let me say it. We will be having a segment called... All right, I'm not going to even say the segment no more because I'm fed the fuck up. All right, y'all. This is the end of the motherfucking podcast. This is J. Marie.
The new segment is gonna be called Key with the T for the which is the social spotlight.
Thank you.
The T with Key or Key with T. I don't know.
Hey, Dive D Game, this is K-Baby, and I was coming to you guys to let you know that we now do have a Cash App for you guys to send any donations to help us meet our goals. If you would like to donate, please donate to @Dive Deep Podcast. Thank you, and we appreciate anything that you help us with.
Hey, Dive Deep listeners, this is J. Marie, and I just wanted to sit down with you guys and let y'all know that we are up and running on all social medias. So if y'all wanted to follow us, we have an Instagram, Twitter, and of course we have a Facebook. Our Twitter name is Dive Deep Pod _. Again, that is Dive Deep Pod _. Our Instagram, if you're following us on Instagram or want to follow us on Instagram, it's going to be called Dive Deep Podcast _. And if you want to follow us on Facebook, of course, our Facebook name is the Dive Deep Podcast. Also, we have an advice email hotline. So, of course, if you are going through relationship problems, friendship problems, baby mama, baby daddy drama, or family drama, or look, if you're just having a bad day and you need to vent, all you have to do is email us at axdivedeep@yahoo.com. But when you do email us, leave your age, your gender, and where you're from. You can leave your name if you want, but on the episode, it will be completely anonymous to the listeners. So make sure that every 2 weeks that we post that you're listening to your advice question and we give you the correct answer. So again, if you want to follow us on any social media, we're on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to email us, make sure you email us for advice at axdivedeep@yahoo.com. Thank y'all. Love y'all.